Misfits and dope addicts are here.
Wilma texted us from Highland.
Wilma!
A different Wilma. I think.
From Highland?
Yeah. Because
on this day, February 23rd, 1999, Eminem released his first major record album, the Slim Shady LP, which won a Grammy in the year 2000 for rap album.
Pretty good for a first-timer, eh?
Uh-huh.
So where's Eminem these days? What's he doing?
What's he doing? Mr. Eminem, you changed your name, didn't you?
he did change his name.
He did. Marshall Mathers.
That's where
What about Marshall Mathers?
Eminem.
And Slim Shady.
Has he patched things up with his daughter?
Oh, yeah. They're good.
You're sure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, that's what he's doing. He's being a grandpa to her kid, I think.
Her kid?
I think that's...
I wonder if he rocks the cradle and sings My Name Is.
He might.
It's so soothing. Is he? I guess he really, he really did become a big deal.
Of
He
course.
did. Huge.
Yeah.
And then, and now, not so much.
No, he's still a big deal.
Well, but he, I guess when you're a big deal for a long time,
He's still a he's
you're not
transcended.
thought of as a big deal.
Yeah.
You're just there,
transcended.
always there.
Yeah.
It's like Kid Rock.
No, it's not like. What are you talking
Well,
about?
he's still there.
I don't think you can put Kid Rock and Eminem in the same.
Hey, I was listening to a podcast this morning, and Kid Rock, he's denying that he's charging $5,000 a seat
Yeah.
for his upcoming concert. I am not charging $5,000 a seat. The first 4 seats in the first row are $5,000.
Yeah.
And then the next 4 in the next row are only $4,000.
And
then
then
the next 4 are
Who's going to
$3,000.
pay that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Well, I don't know. Bobby
A donor,
Kennedy.
if you look at it like it's a donation to the Republican Party.
Bobby Kennedy Jr. will be there, I'm sure.
Now, Carrie, that's not what I thought you were going to open the show with today.
What did
Because
you
it's your old friend Howard Jones' birthday today.
I thought about it.
Your
I thought about that.
I think
What?
I'd rather hear my name is, I think.
Than any Howard Jones?
No, I mean, it's just, I've heard Howard Jones a lot.
That's true.
I haven't heard my name is all that much.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but Howard's a lovely guy, and
You've been to his house.
yes, on a couple of occasions. Mm-hmm. He's been in Louise's backyard in Bountiful.
That's right.
That's another thing I didn't get to go to because I had to be at the studio when it was happening.
Well.
Well, you got to be there.
Yeah, you know why? Because
Yes?
because it was my show at the time, not yours. You just worked for us.
That was moments before we discovered what a terrible producer you would be.
Right.
But you didn't fire me.
No.
Thought about it.
Howard is,
Do I recall
Howard
he-
is a staple of this.
He
radio
did he
station.
get his start by winning the Eurovision?
I don't know. You were both talking at the same time, so who wants to
He
go
was
first?
Yes, he was a staple. And did he win the Eurovision? Do you
That I
recall?
don't know.
Let me look.
That I don't know.
And Howard Jones was popular here in Salt Lake
Still-
and popular all over the world,
Yeah.
but not generally in the United States.
He's still pretty popular here whenever he
Yeah.
comes to town. Sells out.
He was on Top of the Pops when his first single was released, so maybe that's what you're thinking.
Maybe
of?
it is, yeah. He, I remember the first time I met him here, and it was in Provo, and he said, Bill, do you know if I can get any wheatgrass?
No.
Wheatgrass? And I said, what's that? You know,
This was a long time ago.
yeah, I want some wheatgrass to drink, wheatgrass juice or whatever it was that was a thing at the time. Mm-hmm. I need some wheatgrass. I don't know, Howard. We'll see if we can find you some.
Some people asked for cigarettes or
Yeah.
drugs. But
Yeah.
No, not Howard. He had a son. His son. What was his son's name?
Sasheen?
No,
No, not Sasheen. It's like that, though.
Sasheen Littlefeather. That's
But
who
it's
you're-
like that.
It's like that.
It's O'Sheen.
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 That was close.
He was an up and coming actor. I wonder if he's ever done anything.
O'Sheen Jones.
Yeah, I believe.
O'Sheen Jones, actor. Howard Jones' son. He looks like he hasn't done anything in a minute. He was in Velvet Goldmine. He was in, let's see, A Midsummer Night's Dream. He was in The Scarlet Pimpernel. It looks like he's doing the classics, or was.
Hasn't he's
Not for a minute.
he hasn't been acting for a minute. Yeah. Now I like this song.
All right.
There you go.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Okay, then. Time to take a break. And when we come back, you can check in with us if you like. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. Yeah, do you remember any Howard Jones? He was, I think, the very first Big Ass
Very
show,
first
wasn't he?
one, yes.
Up at Park West, wearing a vivid yellow suit. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. We love to hear from you in the morning, so please make that happen. 877-602-9696. Or you can always text us if you're shy. 33986.
One of my favorite follows on Instagram is Rachel's SLC History. Her name's Rachel Quist, and she does a whole Instagram page about history of Salt Lake, and she'll post really cool old pictures of Salt Lake and tell you stories about buildings and stuff.
Okay.
I read this one this morning, and if you go to x96.com/live, there's a picture associated with it.
Oh, there it is.
Here is the story. About 1900, the year 1900, a rumor emerged of an alligator living in Salt Lake City sewers.
What?
Salt Lake Hot Springs Sanitarium was a bathhouse, swimming pool, and spa that used hot spring water piped in from Beck's Hot Spring.
It's where the old Children's Museum is, isn't it?
It was at 52 West Broadway, now the location of Broadway Media. The Salt Lake City Hot Springs Sanitarium was right here.
So wait, we have a spring under it?
Yeah, somewhere.
Under the building?
In April 1902, a young man from the telephone company was sent to fix the phone lines in the basement of the sanitarium. This building.
Well, not this
What
building,
used to
but
be
what,
here,
but
yeah.
what used to stand on this site.
He was deep in the back of the dimly lit basement near a long tunnel that encased the water lines connecting the sanitarium with the Beck's Hot Spring about 2 miles away. He suddenly heard a curious sound and caught a glimpse of a monstrous animal scurrying back into the tunnel. The man's hair stood up. He immediately scrambled out of the basement. The animal turned out to be an alligator named Jim,
Jim the alligator.
who'd been living in the sanitarium's basement and water system for the past 2 years. Jim was originally part of an exhibition of 3 juvenile alligators in the front window of the sanitarium in 1899, right downstairs. Once the alligators became too large and no longer cute, they were disposed of. One was killed. Another was sold to the U of U's biology department. This one died 4 months later. His brain and skin are preserved up at the U, apparently. The story told to reporters was that Jim was found to be listless and supposedly dead, so he was thrown into the basement of the sanitarium.
Poor Jim.
The management denied any knowledge that Jim was alive and blamed its employees who left lunch scraps in the basement for those who must have unknowingly kept the gator alive. Regardless of how Jim became a resident of the basement and the water systems of the sanitarium, it's unknown what happened to him after he was found out. Supposedly, management of the sanitarium organized a posse to search him out and dispose of him.
Okay, well, the alligator thing is interesting, but I'm still fascinated about whether we have hot springs underneath our building. And if that's the case, why did we plug them up?
Well, they said they were piping them in from 2 miles away from a hot spring.
Oh,
2
well, then
miles
see, that's
away.
what they were coming from
that
area.
same.
Because there
There are hot springs.
They're
Yeah.
mostly capped now, but you know, every once in a while, you used to be able to see steam rising from them.
Isn't that cool? You should really follow her because she has all these really cool old pictures of buildings downtown.
Well,
and
this
stuff.
gives me an idea that our new mascot is a gator named Jim.
That is really a crappy looking building, though, you got to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
The sulfur baths.
it's it's the sort of place that. Are there people looking out of the window there on the first floor?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a ghost! I can't tell. It could be a curtain.
So Rachel-SLC-history. You should follow her.
Jim, the X96 alligator.
Sure, why not?
I love this idea. It's a new mascot for us. All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
You heard that guy. I dare you to call us. 877-602-9696. I double dog dare you to call us. You can also text us if you want to just wimp out. 33986.
Sometimes you have to be quiet. Sometimes you're the only one awake in your house. Like everybody on this show knows that there's some people asleep in your house and you can't be noisy when they're sleeping. So you can text. It's okay.
Gina's first scold of the day. Scold number 1. All right, let's officially begin the program, shall we? The moon is 39.1% of full. It's in the first quarter. The moon will rise today at, 10:07 a.m., today being Monday. It's the 23rd day of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's it's World Peace and Understanding Day. What's so funny about
hilarious.
that? What's so funny about that, huh? It's National Banana Bread Day. I like banana bread.
Sure.
Nice hot piece of banana bread with butter melted into it.
Gotta have some nuts in there, too.
Yeah, a little some walnuts.
Texture.
Yeah. National Dog Biscuit Day. Who doesn't like a nice hot dog biscuit with a little butter melted into it?
You gotta have nuts in there.
Some nuts, sure. National Tootsie Roll Day. And I think this is the day, I don't know if they were first introduced to the market or something like that. And National Rudy Day.
Rudy.
In every 100,000 Americans, there are about 16.4 people named Rudy.
Who figures that?
This
out?
shows that Rudy is not one of the most popular names in the country. The state of California, however, has the most Rudys.
If I would bring back Rudy if I were
You
going to
think?
have a kid. Yeah, I think so.
Mainly, it's a Hispanic origin name, like Rodolfo and
And in the Cosby Show, it's a girl
Yeah.
named Rudy.
Yeah, every once in a while you'll find a girl named Rudy. And this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's Radio from Hell, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson over there. I'm Bill Allred. Where's your hat?
That's the thing. I don't think I can work today.
You forgot your hat?
Forgot my hat.
How did you forget your hat?
It's in my bathroom.
Oh,
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
A hat is a thing that people often forget.
Yeah.
But I can't recall the last time you forgot your hat.
I forgot to take my coat hanger and my hat from the bathroom into the closet and then out.
I have a ball cap at my desk. Do you want to?
No, I'm
No?
I'm fine. I just can't work today.
Hi, I'm Bill Allred. I seldom wear a hat. Over there, Gina Barberi, the other Lord of Morning Radio. Katie Overshort, our excellent producer down there behind me in the producer's booth.
Your hair looks cute today, Katie.
It's like in a bun, isn't
It's
it?
got two little buns.
Oh, it's like a little
adorable.
like a little Norwegian or German girl, little milkmaid. And Dawson is there working the video and computer and so forth, and the dog Vax is sleeping. Oh no, I saw his eyes are open. He's faking it. That's what he's doing. 877-602-9696. You can check in with us, or you can text us 33986.
All right. Let's see. Egg from Ogden. Rise and shine. Happy Monday. Let's see. Quinn the Barber. Mrs. Cole's bear and baby Leo. Present and accounted for. Mixer driver Shane checking in from Orem. Finally got all the snow plowed. Let's see. Who else is here? Sketchy Blake of Ogden. Back to work today after being on medical leave the past 2 weeks.
Hope it's going well, Blake.
Good morning, Gina. Big new UT trial starts today.
Oh, Corey Richins is today.
Oh, now which one is that one?
That's the mom who killed her husband and then wrote a book saying, "Oh, my poor kids lost
Gina?
their dad." Huh?
She's not been convicted of anything. That's the mother who allegedly
Yes, she did.
murdered Gina.
She did it.
I just don't want you to get into trouble.
I won't
Because
she
I will.
did it.
I don't want you to get into trouble because I will immediately go, she's the one who said it, not me.
Let's see. Johnny B checking in. Had insomnia last night. Watched some old Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, God.
I was excited to see a young Richard Dawson. Mike in Nashville
What's
checking.
his character name on that?
LeBeau.
No, that's the French
Oh,
one.
that's the French one.
Newkirk.
Newkirk.
Yeah.
Let's see. Midvale's Rousdower checking in. Hope you have a wonderful Monday. Bus driver Troy checking in. Batchman Justin. Been gone for a few weeks. Missed you. Let's see. Calvin from the Dell checking in. Ashley of Austin. Driver Keith. Is Howard Jones and Howard the Duck the same person?
No.
Luis checking in from Harrisburg, PA. Corbin the Bookbinder checking in. Been listening since the year of our Lord 2000, and today is my birthday, turning 42. Thanks for letting me listen.
Happy birthday.
Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you. Dr. Neal, awake and present, I think. Chef Roy checking in. Jello Salad Annie, good morning. Just proving to my dad that I am right and he was wrong.
That's kind of fun when you can do that, isn't it?
About
Getting up?
Again,
we don't know.
Doesn't say. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's checking in, eating manicotti with Mama Barberi's pasta sauce for
Oh,
breakfast because nobody dares to stop me.
Thank you.
Mikkel of Reno, Kira and Andy. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's. Oh, we did that one. Eating manicotti. Let's see. Hooper. Spencer from Hooper. Sleepless in Sandy checking in. Metal Shop Mark. Patrick, the friendly neighborhood middle school teacher. Woodworker Willie. Chris in Ogden. Let's see. Bill over here saying Eminem being a big deal for so long makes him not so much of a big deal with absolutely no irony about this show.
As a matter of fact, I had that exactly in my mind when I said it.
Emilio checking in. I can't think of a cool name like Mixer Shane or Sketchy Blake.
Well, what do? We can.
Emilio is
Yeah,
pretty good.
That's a pretty cool name.
JW in Salt Lake tried working in New Jersey for 2 months, and I noped out of that. I'm home again.
Welcome back.
Cement Dave here, listening on a good old-fashioned FM radio.
What?
CJ from Salt Lake just arrived at work. Super excited for Scream 7 to hit theaters on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Borden Betty in the most west of Points checking in. So we got a little bit of everybody here. Let's see. It looks like let's go to Gary.
Oh, Gary.
Oh, come on, Gary.
There
There we go.
there's
There's-
Gary. Hi, Gary. Hello. It says G.
Hey,
Hi. Who is
this
this?
is G.
Oh, gee.
This
Sorry.
is Gary.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, well, my friends call me G.
Okay, G.
But I feel like hell this morning because my doctor gave me new medicine, and I felt like I'm going to say the S word, but I won't because I'm on radio.
Okay, good.
That's
Thank
how
you.
I feel today.
What kind of new medicine?
Skyrizi?
Skyrizi?
Skyrizi. Yeah.
I've seen ads for that watching TV.
Yeah, I hear the ads.
Yeah,
I see 'em.
you see it all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope it works out for you.
Yeah. Well, I do too because I don't like being like this.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All right.
Sorry, Gary.
Thanks, G.
See you later.
Josh.
Hi, Josh. Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Layton.
Okay, what's up?
I'm just calling to check in, see how you guys are doing. I had a question for Carrie. I remember a while back you went to Japan, Disney Japan, right?
Yeah.
Outside of that, though, where else, what other locations or sites would you suggest? You know, what's your top one or two things in Japan, in Tokyo to see?
I'm planning a trip to Tokyo, and I was texting Carrie's wife about these same questions. We need a Tokyo Japan debrief about all
I would too, yeah.
I would say go to the Miyazaki distillery. It's a long train ride, but it was worth it. It was very interesting.
Miyazaki Distillery.
Yeah,
All right.
they make
Sake,
whiskey.
I assume they have.
No,
Yeah.
whiskey.
whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah, Japan has become quite known for their
for their whiskeys.
whiskey
Quite good.
prowess.
I did not know that. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll go check that out.
All right.
I'd go to a sushi place.
I was on
Yes, definitely.
I was online yesterday looking for an Airbnb there. It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because there are so
Yes.
many.
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
it is.
yeah. Are you doing the same thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
We're kind of Well, my son lives just south of Yokota Air Base, So we're staying with him, but we're taking a trip up to Kyoto, taking the train up to Kyoto, and it's the same thing. Yeah, trying to find a place there it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many nice places.
The whiskey distillery is in Osaka, and you have to go online and get into a lottery.
Oh, okay.
So do that right away.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure you have an egg salad sandwich at the 7-Eleven.
Yes, absolutely.
And report back. I want to hear about your trip.
Thank you.
Right Wing Wade says checking in from I-15, both lanes and directions moving along smoothly. He checks in every day, and you can too check in from the roads and let us know what you're seeing, even if it's nothing. That's actually helpful when you let us know that things are moving well. Because I'm looking at UDOT and they confirm what Wade was saying. I don't have any accidents or slowdowns to tell you about. But if you see something, please text us if it's safe for you to text 33986.
All right, we will take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News and Opinioendo, and Frank Christ Presents coming up. Stand by for that. Sports with Amy Donaldson coming up at 7 o'clock as well. Sure, we'll talk about the Olympics. SALT Mediation Group.
Divorce in Utah doesn't actually have to mean, going to court and getting into big fights. SALT Mediation helps couples handle everything without stepping into a courtroom once. If two people can still sit in the same room, then and talk things over with a mediator. SALT Mediation handles divorce like adults. Calm conversations, clear agreements. Most people don't realize that you can get divorced in about 45 days if you avoid all the traditional legal stuff with courts and lawyers and all of that.
You can do it without a court or a lawyer.
What I like about the mediation, too, is that you're not handing over your family's future to a judge. Mm-hmm. You're figuring it out yourself with a mediator at SALT Mediation. I've done it, and it's a great way to go. Divorce is happening anyway. The least painful way of getting through it is with mediation. So go to saltmediationgroup.com. That's saltmediationgroup.com and book it today. There's a couple of emails to follow up on here. First of all, this one came in a couple of days ago from Michael. We were talking about hummingbirds, and I still haven't seen any at my house.
Not yet either.
He says, we have seen a couple at our house in Holiday. They're migrating north, so they should reach you soon.
Ah, okay.
And that's from Mike Thomas. And then what do these initials stand for? RAC. What would that stand for? Some sort of profession. What is that?
RAC.
RAC.
Really awful chess player.
Radiology, maybe? I don't know.
Rent a center.
I always rent a center? Probably. I always wait for Dr. Paul to post about hummingbirds.
Right, yeah.
It's Dr. Paul White. His house is
He had a nest like really close to his
his house
door.
It's like in his front porch.
Yeah.
It's a destination, so we always wait for that.
And then remember we had X-Poll, I think was last week, about unusual things you have in your house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I got an email about that. This is from Mikey. He said, sorry, I'm late. I was listening to the podcast, and I got called. But here's a picture of something I have odd in my house. If we go to x96.com/live.
Oh, my.
It's Colonel Sanders.
It's a statue of Colonel Sanders, and I think it looks like it's missing an arm. I think
It is missing a hand.
or a hand, and it looks like it's got a cord attached to it. So I think it plugs in and moves.
It lights up. It talks.
I don't think it moves. I don't see any articulation joints.
Maybe not, but it does something. Because I think that's a cord running to it.
Why do you have this in your house?
He should have explained a little bit.
He didn't
more.
explain. He just said,
There's an empty beer can next to it.
well, that explains a lot, doesn't it? But it looks to be life size. I mean,
yeah,
it's not a miniature.
You can't just send us a picture like
Exactly.
that without an explanation. Did you steal it? How do you come across such a thing? Did you find it at a yard sale?
He did not explain. He just sent it. Said, this is Mikey. Sorry, I had to bail when I called. Oh, he'd called and didn't get a chance to.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I called for things in my house that nobody else has, and this is it. And I'm sure that's true.
I don't know what you do with that.
I can't. I can't figure either. Well, you worship. He probably worships it.
Maybe it is a shrine of
A
some
religion
kind.
of some sort?
Perhaps he sacrifices things to it. mainly his dignity, probably, but there it is anyway. So
Dominoes, tender and juicy.
I'll send Mikey a reply and say we need the story. Or if you're listening, call us 877-602-9696.
Lickety fingers.
Yeah, I'll just say
one year for Christmas, Festus gave me a life-size Daryl Dixon stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cardboard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which for several years would move around the house and hide in different places to scare you, in a closet or...
Did it work?
Yeah.
It scared you?
Yeah. When you open a door and because it's life size, it's see a man standing there, and we'd dress him up for Halloween. We'd put the Halloween decorations on him. We'd dress him up for Christmas. You'd put a Santa hat on him at Christmas time. But at some point, because he's cardboard, he deteriorated, and we had to throw him away.
I had one that was Ed McMahon.
Didn't you have was it a Shatner?
I have a Shatner with my face on it.
That's right.
It's Shatner's body with my head on it.
Yeah.
But my Ed McMahon was great because he was positioned so that he was holding something, and I'd always put records in there. And then at Christmas time, I would wrap garland and lights around him, and he was the Christmas Ed.
Oh, it was the Publishers Clearinghouse, Ed McMahon.
I think so, yeah.
Well, what did he? Same thing. Did it just deteriorate over time?
After a while, after a couple of moves,
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have things like that.
You're not allowed.
No, I wouldn't be allowed.
Whimsy? There's no whimsy.
No, fresh out of whimsy, baby. Fresh out of whimsy. So
we ain't got time for whimsy.
Thanks, Mikey. That was nice of you to send that. Shatner's in the news today.
Is he?
Yeah, let's see. William Shatner slammed Donald Trump earlier this week after Trump continued to entertain Canada becoming the 51st state.
Oh, yeah, because Shatner's Canadian.
Despite getting a hard no from Prime Minister Mark Carney. At a certain point, persistence becomes insulting, Shatner said. He has previously expressed his concerns about climate change and how that will fare under Trump. Mm-hmm. He tore apart the U.S. president for digging into his annexation threats in the Oval Office on Tuesday. Shatner told Jesse Waters, I guess he was there, that he's dealt a little bit in real estate before encouraging Carney to make a deal with Trump, a real estate. Make a counteroffer. Let's offer offer to the United States to be the 11th province. How about that? United States is going to be the 11th province of Canada. Think of the joy. It's the best thing, Shatner said.
Isn't he in his 90s?
He's close to it, anyway.
Oh, he is.
Is he 90?
He's 90-something.
He's still going around and doing stuff.
Oh, my God. Please don't tell me Shatner died.
No, he's fine. He's just fine.
This is Shatner saying happy birthday.
To Rosario Dawson. All right, 6:39 right now. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Now, right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win
tickets to see Jimmy Eat World July 22nd at the Sandy Amphitheater.
Nice. Jimmy Eat World tickets. 877-602-9696. The sooner you line up to play the game, the better. All you have to do is sit through the game to get those tickets. 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play. And we will play right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Burt Brothers Sweetheart Sale. Customers can buy 3 tires, get 1 free. All of the details at burtbrothers.com.
And always remember, don't ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Alan Cumming, host of the 2026 BAFTA Awards, has asked for understanding from anyone who may have overheard some
Okay.
strong language shouted from the audience during the ceremony. Cummings, who's the MC of Traders, notified the crowd at the annual British Academy of Film and Television Arts Awards held on Sunday that they may have noticed some strong language in the background, according to Variety. Indeed, various curses and slurs, racial slurs, could be heard shouted from the audience at London's Royal Festival Hall, even during some segments broadcast to audiences in England and abroad. The colorful language came from a guy named John Davidson. Now, why is Alan Cummings asking for understanding? He's shouting racial slurs, I think, at
Michael B. Jordan
and
Delroy
Lindo.
Yeah.
Why is he asking for understanding? Well, John Davidson is an advocate celebrated for those like himself living with Tourette syndrome, who attended the ceremony as the subject of a film that was nominated called I Swear.
The Best Actor won for that movie.
Cummings explained, this can be part of how Tourette syndrome shows up for some people as the film explores that experience. And he thanked the audience, quote, for your understanding and helping create a respectful space for everyone. John Davidson and Robert Armayo, that's the caption of that picture. Davidson could be heard shouting up toward the presenters as early as the introductory speech from BAFTA chair Sarah Putt. The Scottish campaigner allegedly yelled, shut the F up during her speech, and shouted the N-word when Sinners star Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo presented the Best Visual Effects Award to Avatar Fire and Ash. Cummings followed up later saying, Tourette syndrome is a disability, and the tics you've heard here tonight are involuntary, which means the person who has Tourette's has no control over their language. We apologize if you were offended. The chairman of the FCC, Brendan Carr,
Oh, boy.
who was appointed by Donald Trump, has announced something called the Pledge of Allegiance campaign, which urges broadcasters, like us, to air patriotic, pro-America programming in support of America's 250th birthday. That's now. How does he intend we should do that? Carr said in a statement he's inviting broadcasters to pledge to air programming in their local markets in support of this historic national nonpartisan celebration. One of his suggestions, beginning every morning with a piping hot cup of patriotism by starting each broadcast day with the Star-Spangled Banner or Pledge of Allegiance. Not both. You don't have to do both, but American networks once ended every day with the broadcast of the Star-Spangled Banner, but the practice was phased out on the advent of 24-hour broadcasting.
They didn't sign off.
Yeah. We're just always on. So I expect, though, probably starting tomorrow, we'll start every day with the Pledge of Allegiance.
We did.
We did this morning.
Actually, you played the
Star Spangled Banner.
National anthem, yeah.
The U.S. Secret Service said Sunday that a man armed with what appeared to be a shotgun and a fuel can was shot and killed after entering the secure perimeter of Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida. According to the Associated Press, the man killed was identified by investigators as 21-year-old Austin Tucker Martin. He was from North Carolina. According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff, the incident occurred at about 1:30 in the morning on Sunday morning. Security detail detected that an individual had made it into the inner perimeter of Mar-a-Lago. He was ordered to drop the two things that he was carrying. One of them was a gas can and the other one was a shotgun. He dropped the gas can and apparently pointed the shotgun with what looked like the intention to fire it at whoever was ordering him to drop them. And he was shot to death by at least two or more Secret Service agents. Yeah. They said that his family said that they're generally pro-Trump people, and
yes,
he was pro-Trump, but he was upset about the Epstein files.
Yeah, there's a text that he sent to his friend.
Yeah,
about a week before this.
Yeah, in the days following last week's high school state wrestling championship in Orem, multiple teams that participated in the event have seen a rise in measles cases.
Oh, really?
Utah health officials said. The Utah Department of Health and Human Services expressed concern for any unvaccinated individuals who wrestled or attended the meet over the weekend at Utah Valley University. According to the department, measles cases have been confirmed among members of Division 4A wrestling teams since that meet. Following the rise in cases, a letter from the Department of Health, in partnership with the Utah High School Activities Association, was sent to schools and athletes who had competed in state meet in hopes of preventing a spread of disease within schools. Maybe maybe if you are a high school athlete, you should not be allowed to participate unless you've been vaccinated.
I agree.
That's a thought.
That's,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Thanks, Joe Rogan.
I don't know. Why would that?
I agree.
I don't know. That's pretty radical, isn't it? In all the years that I've been doing radio, I have never had to report on outbreaks of measles.
No.
Yeah.
Ever.
Because there haven't been.
And I've been doing it for a long time. Nothing could have prepared Wyatt Perry for the news that he woke up to Sunday morning. The Mexican army had killed, and I'm meaning to look this up, the cartel leader who's known as El Mencho. What does Mencho mean in M-E-N-C-H-O? The Mexican army had killed El Mencho, the leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, one of Mexico's most powerful drug cartels.
It's just a common nickname. His first name is Nemesio, and Mencho is a nickname
Like
for
a
that.
short version of
yeah.
that.
This resulted in violence in, Puerto Vallarta.
Yep.
We've been there
And I was
multiple
just,
times.
last time I was in Mexico, that's where I went. It was a couple of years ago now. It's where I saw Spencer Cox. Talk to him. This resulted in violence in Puerto Vallarta and throughout the state of Jalisco, suspending flights and canceling schools in the area. Definitely, I could not have experienced anything like this in the time that I have been here, Mr. Perry said. I can see smoke kind of on the far edge of the city, and he's not able to come home because they've shut the airport down. Perry's group chat with his friends started going off, and he proceeded to get a notification from an apartment that instructed him, do not leave. Shelter in place, stay inside. He says, I have food and water, but God, it'd be just, and Puerto Vallarta's such a nice place, and it's been sort of isolated from all of this violence, but now it seems to have touched that place too. Blizzard warnings issued Saturday for New York City, New Jersey, coastal communities along the East Coast, and it's hitting hard right now.
Oh, yeah, I just heard from Paulette.
Yeah.
Is she okay?
She said she showed me a picture of her window, and there's just a ton of snow sprayed onto it. The wind is blowing as well.
Yeah,
Are you just hunkered down and making cake, Paulette?
Here's what she said.
Up to 70 miles an hour, the wind.
Yeah, I got an emergency text that only official vehicles should be on the road. Everything is closed today. I'm not bitching. I'm baking and getting baked.
Oh, so she is baking.
Yeah.
And getting baked.
Mm-hmm.
The Weather Service said 1 to 2 feet of snow is possible in many areas. The city's going to be just shut down for quite some time, I would think. The judge was angry. She'd ordered a detained immigrant to be released in Minnesota, but instead he was let go in El Paso, where he had to spend the night in a shelter. All his property was supposed to have been returned, but the government was still holding his identity papers. Why should I not hold you in contempt? The judge asked a Justice Department lawyer at a hearing last week. Instead of answers, she got excuses. Well, I don't think there was ever any intention to defy the court order, said the lawyer, Matthew Ashara, a military judge. He's a military judge advocate on temporary assignment to the Justice Department. We were doing our best, and things unfortunately just kind of slipped through the cracks. This explanation was not enough for Judge Laura M. Provenzinzo of the Federal District Court for the District of Minnesota. Last Wednesday, she found Ashara in civil contempt of court. Legal experts said her ruling marks the first time during Donald Trump's second term that a judge had attempted to assert authority by issuing a civil contempt ruling, which enforces a judicial order by imposing a penalty until the offending party complies. In this case, the judge ordered Mr. Ashara to pay $500 a day until the identity documents were returned. And there are now other judges who are finally saying, this is enough. You cannot defy court orders like you have been. First in a post on Truth Social, and then at the National Governors Association dinner, Donald Trump said he's working with Utah's very caring Governor Spencer Cox on the issue of the Great Salt Lake.
No, he's not. What is he doing?
Well, I'm going to tell you. Here's what he said. This is coming from Donald Trump, the leader of the free world, Gina.
You know, the man who never lies.
We're going to save the Great Salt Lake. You know that, right? We've got a problem. Cox came to see me today. He said, we're losing water rapidly, and it's getting smaller, dryer, dryer. You tell those people we're going to work on it really hard.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to save it. We're not going to let that go. That's what I call a real environmental problem. Trump didn't specify what the federal government plans to do.
Nothing.
It's all talk. It's lip service.
Fox News asked Cox for any additional information, and he said, the lake hasn't been at a healthy level since 2002. Oh, you remember last week, I think Friday, we talked about the labor secretary, Lori Chavez de Remer, and her husband has been banned from the building because he was sexually harassing people. Well, I didn't know this. She herself has been under an internal investigation following an explosive complaint alleging that she's been abusing her position by pursuing an inappropriate relationship with a subordinate.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
So, well, it's certainly in that family it is. Mr. and Mrs. DeRimmer. Jeez, come on.
It's the sanctity of the American family. Right
Again,
there.
any other regime.
And we don't have time to do it, but the Galapagos Park has released 158 juvenile hybrid tortoises.
Ooh.
And it's really cool to see. So anyway, that's it.
Juvenile.
Yeah.
Teenage?
They're teenage tortoises. They didn't, not babies.
Are they
turtles?
No.
Are they mutant? No.
Ninjas?
No.
All right.
No.
Weather, traffic, because Sports with Amy Donaldson is coming up.
34 right now, going to have a high of 56. I have to say I'm jealous of Paulette being hunkered down in a blizzard. I think we're going to have had one snowstorm this entire
I get
winter.
that feeling.
I think that's it.
I'm going to hunker down in 60-degree weather.
Because there is another storm coming through this week, but it's going to be 60 degrees, so it will be rain down here.
I'm going to hunker down in the rain.
You can do that on Tuesday night into Wednesday, Bill. Let's see. Nobody's hunkering down on the roads. You're all moving freely. I have no accidents being reported from UDOT. Let me check our message stream.
I've got a hankering for some hunkering.
Let's see. Nobody sent anything there. You certainly can, though, if you see something. Or if you see nothing. You can text us nothing, too, at
Nothing.
33986.
Sergeant Schultz. Oh. Hi, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
It's Frank Christ, ladies and
Sergeant
gentlemen.
Schultz, John Banner.
John Banner, right.
I had to take him a while ago.
Yeah, he was big man. Big man.
Fit right in the sidecar. Not very well. Had to fold him.
Frank Christ has joined us. He is the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls. And, I'm sorry.
I've just been so busy.
It's so hard for Frank because, well, he doesn't like to take celebrities.
He wishes none of them ever died, right?
No, I wish they lived forever.
Why?
Because I love our precious celebrities.
Why do you love them so much?
We all want to be just like them. Everything they say and do is right, except for James Woods.
Well, Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He presents me with a list of celebrities, and on this list, 3 of the celebrities are...
Oh, they're just fine.
But one of them, Frank has taken, and it is a contestant's job to discern which particular celebrity has, shall we say, bought the farm. And if they do that, they win a prize. Who do we have to play?
Tyler is here.
Tyler, good morning. How are you?
I'm a little under the weather, but fine. Just fine.
Okay. All right, Tyler.
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
You don't
What are
sound
your
so good.
symptoms, Tyler?
Frank, he's
Don't
not
tell him.
famous.
Oh, you're
He's
not a celebrity.
I don't
so-
think he's a celebrity. Now, Tyler,
Not yet.
if you can tell me which one of these 4 celebrities is food for worms, you will win a prize. Which is what, Gina?
Tickets to see Jimmy Eat World July 22nd at Sandy Amphitheater with support from Motion City Soundtrack and Illuminati Hotties. You can find more information about that show at x96.com.
All right, Tyler, this is kind of an interesting list because it's National Rudy Day. Frank gave me a list of actors named Rudy. This was a really interesting list, Frank, I have to say.
Thank you.
So you identify the dead celebrity, and you will win that prize. Number 1 on the list is Rudolph, or Rudy Bond, a classic American character actor. Bond worked on Broadway films and TV. He appeared in a lot of well-known movies, including Who is Harry Kellerman and Why is he saying these terrible things about me? Mr. Forbush and the Penguins, The Godfather, you've heard of that, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, and The Rose. Number 1. Rudy is Rudolph Bond. Number 2, Rudy Pankow. Pankow's film work is particularly represented by Deviant, Uncharted, The Accidental Texan, The Crusades, and reminders of him on TV. He was in Sunny Family Cult, The Politician, Solved, and Outer Banks. Number 2, Rudy Pankow. Number 3, Rudy Reyes, a martial arts instructor and actor. He played himself in Generation Kill. He was also in Apocalypse Man, Ultimate Survival Alaska, and Spartan Race. Number 3, Rudy Reyes. And number 4, Rudy Ramos, an actor and musician whose career covered 6 decades. He was in Helter Skelter, The Enforcer, The Driver, Defiance, Quicksilver, Beverly Hills Cop 2, Open House, and Colors. Rudy Ramos also starred in the one-man theater production Geronimo, Life on the Reservation. Number 4, Rudy Ramos. Which one of them Rudys is dead, Tyler?
I think Rudy Ramos.
No, I'm sorry.
He's fine.
He's 75. He's still performing his one-man show.
Yes.
Geronimo, Life on the Reservation, which he's won awards for. But I'll give you another chance. Listen carefully. Is it Rudy Reyes? Is it Rudy Pankow? Or is it Rudolph Bond, Rudy Bond?
Rudy Bond.
It is Rudy Bond, a character actor who you would probably recognize if you saw a picture of him. Died in 1982.
Too soon.
At the age of 69. It was too soon. So congratulations, Tyler. You won it on the second chance, and you're going to get tickets to see Jimmy Eat World. Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Well, I have to go. I'm sure Howard Jones is fine.
Oh, yeah.
70.
He's a health nut.
Yeah,
He drinks wheatgrass juice, you know.
Yes. On the other hand, though, Brad Whitford.
Bradley Whitford?
No.
Brad Whitford.
He's from Aerosmith.
74.
Oh.
I don't think he's a wheatgrass consumer.
No, probably not.
I'm going to see if he'll change that song from Janie's Got a Gun to Frankie's Got a Scythe. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
We heard nothing from Orem. Also, somebody else says, I just wanted to say nothing, but have a good day. You can text nothing if you'd like. And you're texting nothing because there's nothing happening on the roads. I have no accidents or slowdowns to tell you about. You might have some to tell me about, though. You can text us, as always, at 33986. Burt Brothers Sweetheart Sale. Customers can buy 3 tires, get 1 free. All the details are at burtbrothers.com.
All right. Let's see. KXRK Provo. We will take a break. We'll be back. Amy Donaldson has sports right after these.
Radio from Hell.
So yesterday I had an appointment for
a skin graft?
Not a graft. Bill has this done quite often.
Regularly.
Where he gets things burned off his face.
6 minutes, they find little precancerous things on my face. Because I've had some really bad ones, and so we're going to get them early.
And none of this is bad. It's just let's get rid of all that. So I was there and had it done, and I was not prepared for the aftermath.
Yeah, you look pretty beat up.
I look pretty beat up. Well, which is great. I'm glad I had it done. And but they said let it ooze. Don't and it's hard because it itches, and I want to touch it. But
was it the liquid nitrogen? Is that what?
No, this was a laser.
Oh yeah. See, they use liquid nitrogen on me, so they don't do that. What you're getting?
But I'm
there.
oozing.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving my appointment oozing, and my mom calls. You might remember a while ago I told you my mom had a kidney stone.
The Sainted Mary Claire had a kidney stone.
And at the time, they said, we can do surgery or you can wait it out. And at the time she said, well, I'll wait it out.
Hasn't gotten better.
Well, because the kidney stone can move, so it gets to a point where you're like, oh, well, it doesn't hurt anymore because it's making its way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But then it hits you out of the blue. And it was, and she said, and she was home, and Daddy Gary was at work, and she was trying to talk me into just sitting there at her house with her till he got home from work. I'm like, no, we're gonna go to the hospital.
Now, can I guess what's happening here? First of all, she tried to talk you into sitting and waiting because she did not want to be seen.
Well,
Am I right?
No, well, no.
With you?
Because this is on the phone. She doesn't know this is what's showing up at her house.
I see.
Okay. I thought you were there.
No.
Okay.
She's doing I'm fine. No, I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm like, Mom, you need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So I get to her house and she sees my face and it's, oh my God, what happened? I'm like, it's fine. I just had some stuff lasered off my face. So we go to the emergency room.
Mm-hmm.
She's in a great deal of pain. We're there for her.
Oh, I'm not laughing that she's in pain.
No.
I just know what's coming.
But the first thing she says when the doctor comes in, she says, I just have to let you know, my daughter had stuff burned off her face. She's not a meth addict. She was very concerned.
She's a beautiful girl, really.
About me being seen in public.
Yeah.
Like this.
I thought she was going to say, you wait in the car.
No, but before we address any of her problems, she had to get it out there. My daughter who brought me is not a meth addict.
Didn't really want to be seen with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So that's my quick
All
story.
right.
And in Sunset.
Sunset. Right. Is sports brought to you by?
No.
No?
Amy Donaldson Sports. Break.
Well, here she is, Amy Donaldson Sports Break. She is a sports reporter, you're really not a crime reporter.
Not unless there's an emergency, like, hey, there's something down the street from you, Amy. Can you run down there?
Somebody next door is wielding a gun.
Yeah.
Amy, you can find all of her sports reporting at AD on Sports. Also, she's a podcaster, The Making of a Moment and The Letter.
And working on a new one that we'll hear about soon, right?
You get to hear next week.
Okay, great.
Next week.
Yep, next week.
Good.
How long has it actually been finished?
Well, the new one?
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to be an always on. So the others I've done are narrative. So they're one story told over episodes. This one is actually going to be a 52-week, every once a week podcast.
Nice.
So we'll be
Really?
a little different. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm super excited because I've wanted to do it, actually inspired by Pablo Mastroeni from RSL. When I was doing Making of a Moment, listening to a lot of tape and subjecting my family to listening to that tape, and got some feedback from the fam and especially my husband, and it gave me an idea. And so it just took a long time for me to convince everybody else that we should do it.
Well, good. All right, what have we got?
We got the Olympics.
Olympics.
Were they not? I mean, I don't know. I think they just came at the right time, but there were just some unusual moments. I mean, there were definitely still some controversies, but I thought it was the most joyful Olympics I've watched, at least from this side. I mean, I always feel that joy when I'm covering them because you see all these little stories that maybe you're not going to write about, or they're not even American related or Utah related stories. But yeah, I just thought it was just a wonderful.
Are you allowed to do stories without a Utah angle?
I could do whatever I wanted, but I mean, I'm me.
There's lots of Utah angles, though. Lots and lots of.
For me, I always look for I think NBC is definitely has to have a U.S. angle, which drives Ed crazy because he wants to know. He's like, sometimes I listen to an entire story and I don't know who won. And that's definitely when you're trying to make it relevant to the people. But I covered it for the Deseret News, and so they were. But for me, it was more about the themes that they were illustrating. Like, I think that's what I loved
overcoming challenges.
Yeah, Ilya Malinin, the figure skaters, like men, women, every competition, there was some thing more than just like being the best. You know, I mean, I think there's two things we love about sports. One of them is being excellent, and the other one is what you do when you're not, or all the other nuances of that, of getting to be number one. But for the first time in history, we have the 2 gold medal hockey teams, both men and women. For the men, first time they won since 1980. First time they won gold. I actually covered the gold medal hockey game when it was out at the Maverick Center here in 2002. But I was sort of secretly cheering for the Canadians because I grew up a Wayne Gretzky fan, and they made him. I think they hadn't won for. I mean, it's just an amazing rivalry, and honestly, the Canadians look like the better team most of the time. And then the USA won. So
I don't know, that last goal where he like reached behind and knocked the puck. I don't know how he did that. That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and the women, and kudos to the photographer. And I meant to look up his name, but I didn't. Who was up above the rafters and got both of those shots. He got the save.
Oh, I thought that was a drone. That was an actual person.
That was a human being taking pictures above.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
amazing.
Same on Alyssa. The pictures of the figure skaters above the all of those are human beings. So this is why I want to point this out, because we're getting rid of everything and letting robots do everything. That was a person. So
Andrew points out MacArthur Park is back on the charts because of
there you go,
Alyssa.
Yeah.
What is her name? MacArthur?
No, dance, skating to that song.
Oh, skating to that song. I confess to not having watched 1 minute of the Olympics. So.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you missed. It was. I mean, there were, like I said, there were definitely. I thought honestly the press conferences were fantastic. So many reporters got told that's not a good question, or like, here, let me answer this question instead. And then there were some really good conversations that came out of those. And I just think athletes more than ever, and I think Michaela Schifrin pointed this out. She won a gold medal in the giant slalom. She had no medals in the last Olympics. She becomes the 4th American to win 3 gold medals in any sport. And she dominated the giant slalom. But she had a wonderful discussion about what it was like competing for her after losing her dad, and sort of just trying to do that through grief. But she talked about how more and more athletes are talking about, you know, their lives as human beings. And so there's this moment that you come to, but this isn't everything, you know, and she thinks that's just the trend that it's going to go, because younger athletes are talking more about, I mean, you had
about their mental health struggles.
You had Amber Glenn talking about being on her period. You had Ilya Malinin talking about, you know, nobody knows about the mental health struggles that I'm dealing with. I mean, he's the quad god. He doesn't have mental health struggles, right?
I felt really bad for him that he crapped out, because
I did, and then I didn't, because I thought he handled it so well.
It's real.
Yeah, it was really good. But you had
and just to go back to the hockey for a minute. Oh my God! So last year, 2 very famous one famous and his brother
Johnny Gaudreau,
were in town together to celebrate their sister's wedding, and they go out for a bike ride the day before the wedding. They got killed by a drunk driver, both of them. And one of the brothers probably would have been on.
Johnny Gaudreau would have been on the Olympic team.
He had 2 little tiny kids.
His wife was pregnant when he was killed. And he had a toddler.
And when they won to take the final team photo, they went and grabbed the 2 kids out of the stand. I mean, I was teary with that part.
It was
very, very sweet.
It was great. And then on the women's side, Hillary Knight, captain of the team, scoring her 15th goal with 2:04 in regulation to tie it. You know, and then Megan Keller scores that overtime goal, which that was the one you were talking about. That's the picture of the goal.
Yeah.
That it doesn't even look humanly possible to be on skates and to be stretched out like that for the goalie too. It was just incredible. And defenseman Carolyn Harvey wins the tournament MVP. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And I thought a lot of fun to watch. Let's see, Alana Myers though, she wins her first gold, so she was tied with Bonnie Blair for the most medals by an American woman in the Olympics. She wins her first gold, though, in the monobob, which is, I think it's only 2 Olympics that we've had the monobob, which means you're pushing it and then you're driving it. And I don't know why anyone on earth would ever want to do this sport. It's like pushing your, if you've ever had a beater car like I did, and you have to push your car to start it, then jump in and start it up. It's basically what she's doing, but on ice.
They
but
have
on
motors
ice.
in them? They have motors in them?
No, but on ice. There's no motor. You're the motor. That's the bad part. Yeah. But she won by 0.04 of a second. Callie Humphreys, she won her 6th medal with a bronze in 2-man. She won bronze in the same event in the monobob, and it was awesome because they all had all these kids there. It was like they called it the Momo Bob instead of the monobob because it was about moms. I think she becomes the oldest Olympian to win a medal in history. Period. End of story. So. Let's see. Also, I just have to give a shout out. Mia Manganiello. She won a bronze. But she's 36 years old. She's in mass start long track speed skating, and I don't believe any Americans ever won a medal in this sport in mass start. But she has. I mean, I used to watch her practice when I was covering. So from 2010, I think she retired, and after 2010 to become a cyclist for a few years, and then she came back. And I didn't even know she was still competing until I saw her earlier in the Olympics. And I was like, man, she's got to be close to Alana Meyer's age. She is 36. But she finally wins her first medal. And if you watch that race, if you want to just go on YouTube and Google mass start long track speed skating, it is the most brutal. It's like rowing. Mm-hmm. It's just pain, you know? Yeah. And just super congratulations to her. But the 8 of the 12 goals won by Team USA were won by women.
Yep.
People are surprised that Norway always does so well in the Winter Olympics, and they won more medals than anybody. Yeah. And I would just point out that it's always winter in Norway.
Well, not. I mean, they have we have little kid programs that lead up to the sports that we're good at. They have those,
and it's always winter there.
You start cross country skiing, as soon as you can walk. So.
Because you can't get around it unless you know how.
Yeah, well, they have amazing bike lanes. I mean, they're just outdoor, like you say, it's outdoor community. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Actually, I think this is the best the U.S. has ever done. It was tied with Salt Lake, but it's now better after the men's hockey and Mia's win. They become, I think, the most winter medals for the U.S. Clearly number two. And
lots
to share.
Lots and lots of you Salt Lake and Park City
tons,
athletes.
Breezy Johnson, we forget. I don't know. I don't remember what we've already talked about, but there were so many great stories. I highly recommend just watching a clip or two.
Basketball?
We got some basketball. USA here, Polly's here. No, just kidding. Number 23, BYU men. They upset the number 6 Iowa State Cyclones 79-69. And that is with Richie Saunders out. He's done for the season with a knee injury. My mother was heartbroken, but last night she was beside herself with
apparently
joy.
That AJ, what's his name, Devonta?
AJ Devonta, yeah.
Apparently he's pretty damn good too.
Yeah, he is. He'll
probably go number 1 in the draft.
He will go. He will definitely. He was number 1 high school prospect and proving to be the same in college. They are hosting UCF tomorrow. They're now 8-6 in conference play. Utah men lost to UCF 73-71 on Saturday. Next up for them, number 6 Iowa State tomorrow. They are 2-12 in the conference, not doing as well.
No.
Let's see, Utah State, they lost to Nevada on Saturday, 80-77. Next up for them is San Diego State. It's pretty much a must-win for them. They're at the top of the conference right now with 13-3 record. But San Diego State right behind them with a 12-4 record. And congratulations to a very wonderful person, Ashley Paulson of St. George. She set a world record in the 100-mile ultramarathon. Okay, now let me just say, she averaged, I think it was around 7 minutes and 24 seconds per mile for 100 miles. I couldn't run if you had an axe and you were chasing me for 1 mile. I might get to 8 minutes.
So how long did it take ultimately to do 100 miles?
Let's see. It was 12 hours, 19 minutes, and 34 seconds. The only person with a faster per minute per mile time was the top male finisher, and that's it. She broke, and it's a world record by, I think, quite 17 minutes. It was, 17 minutes.
All right.
It's crazy.
All right.
So congrats to her, St. George.
Amy Donaldson, AD on Sports, Making of a Moment, and The Letter are her podcasts with more to come. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you. Traffic.
Everything's good. I don't know where everybody is, or if you're out there, you're all playing by the rules, because I have no slowdowns or accidents to tell you about, and you haven't texted anything in to us. But if you see something, you can always share it with us at 33986.
All right, we've got boners coming up. Boner candidate number 1. Another manly man video from the Trump guys. Now, I've misspelled it here. It says another manly man video from they Trump guys. I wonder if the people who are transporting it or transferring it to our website corrected my mistake. I hope they did.
They're on it.
Boner candidate number 2, Kash Patel, jock sniffing at the Olympics.
Oh, boy.
And boner candidate number 3, sir, you need to work on your courtship technique. Maybe something without an axe.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by for all of that. Oh, ranlife.com/X96.
I don't know if I've told you before that Ran Life is a mortgage company that I've used in the past.
You may have mentioned it.
I probably have. And also they're a local mortgage company. And Ran Life Home Loans is helping people making smart moves with their mortgages. I cannot recommend them more highly. Whether you're buying your first home or your next home or looking to refinance, or maybe you want to tap into your home equity, Ran Life Home Loans makes the process simple and easy and personal. They're very good at tailoring things for you specifically. They're local and they know the market, and they actually take time to walk you through all of your options when it comes to mortgages, either buying or refinancing. So visit ranlife.com/X96 for personalized home loan solutions, and see why so many people say Ran Life is the place to go.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
There is a columnist for the Deseret News who I really enjoy. I think she's very smart and funny. Her name's Meg Walter.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of her.
We've had her on the show before.
We have?
Yeah, when AlphaCon, remember when AlphaCon was happening?
Yeah.
And she went and they were like, you
Yeah.
can't be here, and kicked her out, and she wrote a column about it. Here's her column today. It is Mark Twain to whom the quote, write what you know, is most often attributed. It's advice I try to live by, writing about my personal experiences, passions, and areas of expertise. But there are times when journalism requires I step beyond my own realm of comfort and knowledge to better understand the most pressing issues of our modern day. This week, that step beyond was into the men's restroom. Metaphorically, I didn't actually walk into the men's restroom, though I have been before a couple of times on accident, once when the line from the women's room was really long and I needed to change a baby's diaper immediately. On the latter occasion, a man walked in, saw me, shrugged, and proceeded to use the urinal.
Sure, why not?
How nice it must be for men, I thought at the time, to have the ability to relieve themselves without having to wait in a lengthy line for a stall. How nice to not have to worry about the cleanliness of toilet seats or the bacteria that may be lurking on the stall handles and locks. Men have it so much easier, I concluded. Well, what I didn't realize, though, is how much grosser men have it.
How so?
Imagine my horror upon learning that an estimated 1 million liters of urine splashes onto public bathroom floors every day in the United States.
Ew.
Thanks to urinal splashback.
The floor in our bathroom, in the men's bathroom here, sticky.
And worse, that urine sometimes splashes back onto the urinator.
Sometimes.
I'll be honest, my initial reaction upon learning this frankly horrifying fun fact was to ask the entire male species, how can you live like that?
I don't anymore.
But then I remembered my hero Jane Goodall and the way she studies chimpanzees without judgment and advocates for conditions that would be better to their existence.
Jane Goodall is my hero.
Thank you, Meg, for comparing us to chimpanzees. Thanks, Meg.
Does she judge chimpanzees for baring their teeth when afraid? No. Instead, she works to create an environment where chimps are not felt threatened. So I, too, am refraining from judging men for walking out of a restroom with droplets on their pants or shoes.
You better, or I'll bare my teeth at you.
I am instead advocating for a better way, a better urinal, more specifically, and I have great news. There is a new urinal design in town. Moreover, the inventor of the television, Philo T. Farnsworth, there is a new greatest inventor coming out of Utah.
There really is a new urinal?
Weber State Associate Professor Dr. Randy Hurd and his collaborator Zhao Pan at the University of Waterloo in Canada
They call him the pee doctor.
have created 2 new urinal designs, the cornucopia and the nautilus.
So one's shaped like a nautilus shell,
Mm-hmm.
and one is shaped like a cornucopia.
So
they reduce splash back to 1.4% of a typical urinal model.
The horn of plenty.
Okay.
Quote, I think anyone who used a urinal has noticed this is an issue, Dr. Hurd said during our phone interview, or just look around the floor of any men's bathroom. There's pee all over the place.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm going to refrain from looking around on the floor in any men's bathroom and instead take his word for it, because if anyone's qualified to understand this issue, it's him. He has a PhD from Utah State University in mechanical engineering, and his dissertation was on fluid dynamics.
Well, there you go.
Specifically, impact events of fluid dynamics.
What's his name?
Dr. Hurd. What's his first name? Randy Hurd.
Okay.
From Weber State, Bill. You went to...
I peed at Weber State. I've peed at Weber State many times.
Together, he and Pan discovered that the solution to the issue that has plagued male peers for centuries came down to what Hurd describes as a simple math problem. If we can assume that the droplets are coming from an origin, we can figure out where the line will intersect and where at the given angle they will go. If you can't hit the porcelain at the right angle, you won't get the splatter. So it's training the key. The cornucopia, which Hurd says looks like a urinal from Star Trek, is a 3-dimensional solution to the splashback problem that reduces the angle of the stream. The nautilus is more simple.
Yeah, there's a picture of Randy Hurd here. He looks like a guy who spends a lot of time thinking about toilets.
What do? I designed. The designs are pending a patent for which, for the sake of men in my life, is a process I hope goes quickly. Isn't this great?
Well,
I love this.
There is a solution. I very seldom stand up to pee anymore because
you go into the stall.
Yes, because there's no splashback problem.
I guess I didn't realize this was that big of a problem.
Yeah,
but
I mean it depends. I mean. It depends on how strong your stream is, for one thing.
If you're a dribbler,
yeah. But even then, there are problems. I mean, you almost always get some on you, in one way or the other.
I guess women have it. Oh, my sister Mikkel just texted me. She says Dr. Hurd is one of my BFFs. She's a professor at Weber State too.
Did you know he spent so much time with toilets?
Did you know he was the toilet guy?
Yeah.
I complain about what women have to deal with in public restrooms, but maybe men do have it worse. I don't know
if they have it worse, but it's the restroom here. I don't know about the women's restroom, but the men's is just awful. No, it's awful.
No, the women's restroom here, the soap dispenser, you have to hit it 3 times before the soap comes out.
Yeah,
and in the men's, it's always out of soap.
Is it?
Like you'll go in there and go, soap, and then the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and it's no soap.
That makes me happy. It means they're using the soap. When
it's available.
If it was always full, then
now I guess I just have to rinse because there's no soap.
Somebody says bring back the urinal trough. I think that would mean more splashing, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I kind of liked the trough, and I also like the floor length urinal.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of splashing with that.
I was going to say, that seems like it's excessively splashing.
At Costco, they have the floor length urinal.
I wish we could just take a pill during the day and then you just pee at home.
All right, it's 7:24. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. But first, Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote of these three candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, February 23, 2026. We'll give you two candidates now. A third after the news. Once you've heard all three, you'll vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive...
I can't buy it, got to win it, Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Another manly man video from the Trump guys. Pete Hegseth's viral gym video
Jesus.
with his son. The defense secretary shared a snippet of his fitness routine earlier this week in response to a previous video posted by the Navy football team. Hegseth shared a video of himself working out with his son, Gunner Hegseth.
Of course.
Who was helping him. Let's just say Hegseth was giving serious alpha dad moments, sparking backlash online. In the viral video, Hegseth is seen wearing an Army camo t-shirt with workout sleeves paired with maroon track pants. His son, Gunner, sported a gray coordinated outfit similar to Dad's. At the gym, the defense secretary looked pumped as he flaunted the 315 pounds that he wanted to bench press, joining in on the Navy football team's workout hype. Hegseth let out a whoop and proceeded to bench to lift the heavy weights, instructing his son to, quote, be on the spot. This was when he fully entered alpha dad mode, sternly advising Gunner, don't touch the barbell on the rack. However, Gunner's hands hovered just below the bar as a precaution, ready to help in case his father was injured. Dropping 350 pounds down onto your chest would not be good. He's 15 years old, and he watched carefully as Hegseth began lifting the heavy weights with 3 plates. Like he could stop it if he dropped it. He couldn't. Gunner's hands hovered just below the bar, and then, after lifting it slightly above his chest, once Hegseth struggled briefly to rack the weights, taking careful notice, Gunner reached out to assist. Don't touch it! Hegseth yelled. Gunner appeared startled, but maintained his composure. After completing the lift, Hegseth celebrated while Gunner smiled awkwardly at his father's accomplishment in the gym.
Does this guy ever work?
A first user. Why do you have an
Carrie,
80?
It's a TV show. His job is to be part of the TV show.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, why do you have an 80-pound kid spotting for you? A second person exclaimed, stop using tax dollars on these ridiculous videos. Yeah. And a third said, and just like that, you took all the hype out of the Navy's video and made it lame.
Yeah.
Go do your job.
Like I said, it's a TV show. He's doing it for the video.
Our attorney Ed Brass weighs in. There's a serious question about whether or not those weights are real.
Boner candidate number 1. Another manly video from the Trump guys. Boner candidate number 2. Kash Patel jock sniffing at the Olympics. FBI Director Kash Patel dismissed critics of his presence in the locker room during the U.S. men's hockey team's celebration of their gold medal game victory over Canada on Sunday. Patel was captured on camera in Team USA's locker room in the final day of the Winter Olympics. At one point, the FBI director slams a beer and bangs on a table before forward Matthew Tachik drapes his gold medal around Patel, and the group loudly sings, courtesy of the red, white, and blue, by the... I didn't know he died. The late Toby Keith?
Yeah, he died
For the very concerned media, here's what Kash Patel said. For the very concerned media, yes, I love America, and was extremely humbled when my friends, the newly minted gold medal winners on Team USA, invited me into the locker room to celebrate this historic moment with the boys. Greatest country on earth and greatest sport on earth, Patel wrote, addressing those questioning why he was in the locker room. The U.S. men defeated Canada 2-1, of course, as forward Jack Hughes' sudden death goal gave the country its first gold medal since 1980.
You know, if he happened to be in Italy on official business and the team won and he dropped by the locker room to congratulate them in a...
But have you noticed he's always on official business at things like this?
Why isn't he in Arizona?
That's what I was just going to say. There are plenty of real, not just Arizona. There are plenty of places where he could be. Same with Pete Hegseth. again, this is all for
Oh, yeah.
videos and
I think he doesn't realize that FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation, not Frat Boys Incorporated.
yes.
And didn't he bitch about the guy he replaced wasting money?
Christopher Ray.
Yeah, Christopher Ray. He bitched about Christopher Ray using the plane for personal things. You know?
Oh, boy. And just,
Yeah.
Cash Patel. Oh, you're not using my Cash Patel picture. I don't care.
That's the actual picture.
I know, but I
there.
like the other one better. All right, coming up in a minute, boner candidate number 3. Sir, you need to work on your courtship technique. Maybe something without an axe.
All right. Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by.
Discover your next adventure, buy the latest gear, and learn from experts at the Sportsman's Expo, March 12th through the 15th at Mountain America Expo Center in Sandy.
And always remember, don't ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
So, Rose Byrne would like to clear up something about her bearded dragon situation.
Oh, please.
It's about time.
Last month, the Australian actress won her first ever Golden Globe for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. And while teary-eyed at the podium, she revealed that her longtime partner, Bobby Cannavale, now, there's a picture of them there. I don't think Bobby looks well in that picture. But anyway, he was not in the audience that night when she won because, and she said this at the podium, he was busy buying a bearded dragon at a reptile expo in New Jersey. Now Byrne just wants to make one thing clear. She did not mean to paint Cannavale as a crazed lizard enthusiast. Never in my life will I announce something like that on a major award show again, Byrne told the New York Times in an interview. She said, after the ceremony, everybody seemed to assume that Cannavale was at the reptile show just for kicks, when he was, in fact, retrieving a much-desired pet for the couple's 2 kids. Everyone was thinking, oh, it's for Bobby. It was not. It was for our children. The children.
And she won that Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Comedy. I watched that damn movie. There's nothing funny in that. I have no idea how that ranks as a comedy.
It's the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
No, but I'm baffled as to why that.
Because they ran out of room in another category. They wanted to put it somewhere.
It was depressing and sad. There's nothing funny about it.
Well, anyway,
It's called If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You is the name of the movie.
Right, I mentioned that at the beginning. Okay, I'll move on. Here's something that deserves our support and to point this out because so many people do bad things in the Utah legislature.
Mm-hmm.
But Senator Luz Escamilla has introduced another bill this session that would focus on children, specifically helping uninsured children have access to dental care.
Oh, good.
Throughout her 18 years in the legislature, the Senate Minority Leader tends to consistently run bills that focus on helping the children in Utah. It's always been children for me, so the drive for me is to get involved in politics, and a sense of justice starts with children, which to me is very vulnerable community and population, Escamilla said. Along with her bill to help more children receive dental care this session, she also has bills expanding child care, focusing on nutrition in schools, and child welfare as a whole. The goal of Senate Bill 285 is to provide funding so that uninsured children in Utah can receive dental care. It would set up the Uninsured Children Dental Care Restricted Account. The money would come from existing state funds that would be redirected. Boyd Simpkins, a pediatric dentist who has owned a private practice for 21 years and is an attending dentist at Primary Children's, has worked with Escamilla on putting this bill together. He said that cavities and toothaches are the number one reason that kids miss school, along with the top reason that their parents miss work. Affordable child care is rarely easy to find. And in Tooele, parents learned this week that their local daycare will be shutting its doors for good in just a matter of days. What are we going to do now? Asked Rachel Deffa, whose child attends Overlake Academy. On Monday, Ms. Deffa received an email that she was not expecting as Overlake Academy announced it would close at the end of the month. I'm trying to figure out how to quickly pivot from everything we've known for me personally from the past 5 years, she said. Stressful, overwhelming. I felt panicked, probably just like all of the other parents. I went to the daycare to ask more questions, but they only provided a statement saying the decision was made after evaluation of operational factors. Tooele County is already stretched thin in the daycare area and displacing over 150 to 200 kids along with all of the employees. It's very stressful and overwhelming, Deffa said. Other parents have raised concerns on Facebook asking where they're going to go. Stepping Stones Childcare nearby is open enrollment and partners with the state.
But most of these places have waiting lists.
Yeah.
And what are you supposed to do while you're on the waiting list? You have to go to work.
People have already started to reach out to be shown around Stepping Stones, and they said all the families are welcome to enroll. We accept them all, explained Stepping Stones Director Jenna Dickerson. We do also offer work with DWS with subsidies for those who can't afford to pay for daycare. We work hand in hand with them. Stepping Stones has smaller classes, and they teach daily lessons with an aim to help children prepare for their next steps, encouraging children to get off screens and do hands-on learning. So maybe there is help there at Stepping Stones Childcare. And this woman says we accept them all, so maybe there's room for them.
That's a problem everywhere, is not having affordable, available childcare.
Yeah. Ghislaine Maxwell, lawyers for the imprisoned British socialite, are fighting the requested release of 90,000 pages related to the disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell, saying a law used to force the public release of millions of documents is unconstitutional. The lawyers filed papers late Friday in Manhattan federal court to try to block the release of the documents from a since-settled defamation lawsuit brought a decade ago by the late Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre against Maxwell. The Justice Department recently asked a judge to lift secrecy requirements on the files. Maxwell's attorney said that the Justice Department obtained the documents improperly during its criminal probe of Maxwell. So that the Justice Department was improper in the way they seized the documents. Nothing improper in what she did. Snowmobiler remains missing in Wasatch County. As of Sunday night, he had still not been found, buried by an avalanche while snowmobiling. Officials said the man was buried and a search effort was initiated. Several agencies contributing personnel or resources. There's been a lot of avalanches, lots and lots. And crews recovered the bodies of 9 backcountry skiers who were killed in California avalanche 4 days ago. Took them several days to get to them. A search team reached the bodies of 8 victims and found one other who had been missing and presumed dead. The recovery efforts had been put on hold for several days because of heavy snow. And finally, this. It's the tortoises, I mean. 150 years after the last giant tortoises were removed from the island, the Galapagos Island, removed from Floriana Island in Ecuador's Galapagos Archipelago. The species made a comeback Friday, where dozens of juvenile hybrids were released to begin restoring the island's depleted ecosystem.
If you go to x96.com/live, you can see a photo.
158 teenaged turtles,
Wow.
tortoises, I should say. The tortoises are ages 8 to 13. They've been exploring the habitat as they've been destined to reshape that they are destined to reshape over the coming years. Their release was perfectly timed with the arrival of the season's first winter rains. They are large enough to be released and can defend themselves against introduced animals such as rats and cats.
Yeah, they're big. These aren't
they aren't babies. They're probably, they look
size.
like 15, 20 pounders. Oh, they get way bigger than that. The Galapagos. And they live for, hundreds of years?
And they're good at fighting. They're ninjas, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They're releasing a rat who's going to watch over them. So way to go. I think it's really cool to see them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Weather, traffic.
34 right now, going to have a high of 56 today, mostly sunny. There is another storm coming through Tuesday night into Wednesday. It will be rain, though, because by golly, we are only going to get one snowstorm this entire winter, I think. It's just going to be too warm. It will be snow in the mountains, of course, which will be good, but rain down here in the valley Tuesday into Wednesday, it looks like. Traffic is great. Let's see. I don't know if I've had an accident to report all morning long. Let me see if you're reporting one via text. You're not reporting there either. I think everything's looking good. If you see something you think other friends of the program need to know about, if you text it to us at 33986, I can happily pass that along.
All right.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Sir, you need to work on your courtship technique. Maybe something without an axe. Police say they arrested a man in Salt Lake for going into a woman's apartment in the middle of the night, armed with an axe, and saying he had been admiring her from afar.
Oh.
Chadwell Clement Smith arrested on suspicion of burglary, kidnapping, possession of a controlled substance, prohibited possession of a dangerous weapon, according to the arrest report. And it says here an elderly woman. A woman woke up at around 2 a.m. to let her dog out and also use the restroom. While she was in the bathroom, she said she heard somebody say, "Hello," at her front door, which she had left slightly open. When she exited the bathroom, she said she saw Mr. Smith standing in her apartment holding an axe. She also said he brought a knife with him and sat it on top of the fridge. The woman said Mr. Smith hugged her and told her to sit down and then began rubbing her legs and feet. She said she didn't want this and was scared. She said he told her that he had been watching and loving her for the past 6 months, wanting to ask her out.
Axe her out.
At one point, he went into her bathroom and took a shower.
Whoa.
When the police arrived, so I assume while he was in the shower, she called them. They said Mr. Smith was lying on the victim's bed without a shirt. They spoke with Mr. Smith, who admitted that he had walked in when he saw the victim's door open, quote, thinking this is my shot. He also admitted that he had been watching her for months. He said that he carried the axe and the knife to defend himself, if needed. He was booked into the Salt Lake County Jail and is now being held without bail. Whew. I think you need to work on your courtship techniques. Maybe something without an axe.
All right. Let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, another manly man video from the Trump guys. Pete Hegseth doing a bench press with his poor 18-year-old skinny little son spotting him.
18, 15.
Oh, 15.
I'm convinced those weights are fake. I'm just convinced of it.
Well, I watched the video moving. I don't think so. He was struggling. Boner candidate number 2, Kash Patel, jock sniffing at the Olympics. I don't know. It bugs me that the Olympic team, like said, "Hey, come on down into the locker room," and he's down there, chugging beers with them. And boner candidate number 3, sir, you need to work on your courtship technique. Maybe something without an axe.
All right, here we go. Time to vote for boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number. The one that you think is the worst. The one that you think should win boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. Text it to 33986. Or call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or you can go online, x96.com, look for the box that says Boners February 23, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you got 4 minutes to get your vote in. Let's go. This is Boner of the Day.
And I was listening to my dad's station, and I heard him recording a commercial, and he was doing a mic check. And here's how he would do his mic check. On the radio.
All over the air.
So in honor of my dad, that is my mic check here for not saying.
Yeah.
Driving into work, and I was listening to my dad's station, and I heard him recording a commercial, and he was doing a mic check. And here's how he would do his mic check. On the radio.
All over the air.
So in honor of my dad, that is my mic check here for not saying.
Yeah.
All right, 7:49, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by a word that I have a hard time saying, avogolomeno. Is that how you say it? Avogolomeno soup?
I don't know.
It's chicken lemon rice. It's a Greek soup. Is it avogolemeno?
And craving movies and craft beers, Broovies Cinema Pub, 677 South 2nd West, serves great food, drinks, first-run movies, all from your seat. Must be 21 or older with ID. Mention X96 for 2-for-1 admission.
Well, the voting was really even for the most part among the three candidates.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty close.
Coming in third was number one, another Manly video, Pete Hegseth, but it still got 40 votes, which is pretty good. So it was between number two, Kash Patel, jock sniffing at the Olympics, and number three, Sir, you need to work on your courtship techniques, maybe something without an axe. And the winner by about, 13 votes.
13 points.
Yeah, 13 votes is boner candidate number three. You need to work on your courtship technique.
There you go. That is the boner of the day for today, February 23, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week, Dimitra, our professional Greek.
Did I say it correctly?
Says avgolemono.
No.
Avgolemono.
Avgolemino. It's lemon. It's very lemony.
She put L-E-M in capitals, but it's one word, avgolemono.
Avgolemino. It's a hard word.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. I made it. So, Gina, I just brought in a little treat for you.
Well, that was nice of you.
I mean, so we could try these. It's Trader Joe's peanut butter cups.
Oh. Now, at my dad, I didn't know you were doing this. I bought some regular Reese's. Do we want a side by side?
Go get them.
Yeah, look. Well, you want to do it now? Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Because
Well,
I know you.
well, while she's gone,
Yeah.
we'll show you a video here and a picture. What we do about once a month with with one of my nieces and one of my nephews is we do food prep, and while that's happening, they cook meals for a week and package them and everything. And while that's happening, Sue usually winds up making other things. She made a chicken pot pie.
And you do this at your house?
This is at our house, and she did.
It's a pineapple upside down cake.
I had never had one, which surprised her. Because it seems like such a 1970s mom cooking thing that my mom would have done it. But here's the video of me flipping it over, if you want to see. Because I was very unsure about.
Oh, they're so good
about doing it, and I was worried it didn't come out right away. But then it eventually
there it is,
plopped out,
and it's delicious, isn't it?
It's pretty damn good.
I want to see the picture of it before you flipped it over again.
There we go. They're showing it, flipping it over again. You want to see the final product?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, look at that.
There you go.
And I don't think they're really that hard to make either, are they?
Sue said that it was pretty easy. Yeah. But it was, it just seems like such a 1970s McCall's magazine cookbook thing.
Yeah.
So which was, when it's upside down, what's the upside down part? Because that looks right side up.
You flip it over so that part that you're looking at on the left is on the bottom.
That's on the bottom. See,
so it's upside down.
So it looks like the top.
It is the top until you flip it over, and then it's upside down.
So there you go. Anyway,
looks like the top.
It was delicious.
Here's some peanut butter.
Okay, so
now,
this
these
is
are dark chocolate. I don't know if
the side by side. This is the side by side. I mean, we know which one's going to be better.
I don't know for sure. Now, because I had a couple of these yesterday, and we'll see.
So we got regular Reese's.
Here, you can show this, Dawson.
You bought these in the individual.
Yeah.
Packaging.
You can have another one if you want. It's the Reese's, the regular straight ahead. Because we had a story last week about the actual grandson or the nephew of, like his name was Jake Reese or something.
Sold it to the Hershey's people.
Said that they changed the recipe and he was outraged about it.
Hey, I just took a bite of the Reese's.
That's pretty good.
That's too salty.
That's what's good about it. And this Trader Joe's one, I can't even tell that's peanut butter. It's not peanut buttery enough.
No.
Right?
Mm-mm. No, Trader Joe's is better.
The peanut butter flavor isn't as strong as the Reese's.
Yeah.
It's because it's not salty.
What do you have against
This one's
salt?
salty.
A little bit. But
I'd go as far as to say this one's more salty than that one.
I'm sorry. I'm a Reese's girl.
you know what I like?
Always have been.
Why I like the Trader Joe. It's it is. Yeah, there is a salty aftertaste. But I like the creamy. It's creamy peanut butter rather than whatever this is.
Why do you call it Trader Joe and not Trader Joe's?
I don't know.
It's Trader Joe's. It's right on the sign.
That's fine.
Just like Reese's. There's an S.
Listen, you leave him alone. Bill would never correct someone saying words wrong.
My response was, I don't know. I don't know. And you know what? I don't care.
And do you know what? I count Reese's as a serving of protein.
You do?
Peanut butter's got protein in it. This is almost as good as,
Is your last name Kennedy?
it's a serving of protein.
I agree with Gina 100%.
I think it counts.
I think it counts as a serving of protein.
I think it does too.
Right?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you could probably eat nothing but that. For your
Yeah.
protein.
I think it's a health food. Do you remember when they used to do ads for Snickers and they acted like these are a good thing to
Oh, they
eat?
still do.
Well, like it's
Yeah, they're
an
still-
energy bar.
Yeah,
this
they
is
still
a
do.
health.
Well, that's because energy bars are candy bars. So Snickers looked at it and went, well, that's what we make.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's do the same thing.
Yeah, they still use that.
It works though. If I'm standing in front of the candy aisle and I'm trying to make a healthy choice, which is a funny sentence to say.
Yes.
But I've had that thought before.
Have you ever done that at Trader Joe?
No. What is the healthy choice here? I think, well, Snickers, because, it's got peanuts in it. That's a healthy choice.
Peanuts. They're good for you.
They are.
Here's why I say Trader Joe. Because there was a guy named Trader Joe, and he opened this store.
Mm-hmm.
It's his store.
His store is Trader Joe's store. Well, I like to think that I just get those directly from Trader Joe.
Even though he's probably long
I believe
dead.
he is long. He has.
So
yes,
you're
he is
getting
long gone,
your
but-
snacks from
yeah.
a dead man.
I-
Okay.
And what about Trader Vic? He's long dead, too.
He's long dead, too. But they're reopening the Trader Vic's.
There's still some around in the world.
Yeah, they're reopening some more of them in Southern California.
Carrie and I had a very famous adventure at Trader Vic's.
I don't care for Trader Vic's. I'd rather go to Don the Beachcomber. Was the rival to Trader.
I don't know Don the Beach.
Look it up.
I'll go to
a very strong rival to Trader Vic's.
I'll go to Trader Sam's.
Where's that one?
Because there's only one of those.
Trader Sam's is where?
Disneyland.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. We will take a break. We will be back after these messages with Bill Frost.
Want a peanut butter cup, Bill?
Telling us what's on TV
They're
this
health
week.
food.
Yeah.
They got peanut butter in them.
Yeah, protein.
Trader Joe gave me some. Right there.
Yeah.
All right. KXRK Provo. UtahAdvocates.com.
Oh, the advocates, yes, indeed. If you've been hurt in an accident, these are the people you want to call and do it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they're open 24 hours to take your call, because they want, if you have an accident that happens at 2 in the morning, they want you to call at 2 in the morning.
And there's no obligation when you call them, no cost, no obligation. Just call them and explain what's happened and find out from them if you have a case. And then if they take your case, they still don't charge any money out of pocket. They help you through the thicket of insurance nightmares and help you get the settlement that you deserve. So call them, 801-355-5550. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, maybe you're a little shy. You can chat with them live, online. Again, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's UtahAdvocates.com. The advocates will help you if you've been in an accident and you need that kind of assistance. The Advocates. I want to know how you're feeling, Gina. Are you okay? Because you drank some caffeine.
Well, so we had the donut critic on today who brought in these new caffeinated protein drinks.
Well, they're chocolate milk.
And they're super tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was part of the problem.
Well, now what he said is that the regular ones are caffeine equivalent to a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And then there's this one that is 2 cups.
I didn't have that one.
You didn't have this one.
I had the 1 cup, but my heart's going blah, 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 blah.
From that one can.
Well, but see, I already had a coffee this morning.
I was going to say because you stop for coffee every morning
and a Diet Coke. This is almost gone.
And she has a Diet Coke.
I had these previously.
Gina,
I think that was not a good move.
Gina, I had a Coke Zero this morning.
Uh-huh.
Then I've been working on my coffee, my Mill Creek coffee here, and then I drank one of these as well. These things that he brought in that are caffeinated, and you know what? I could take a nap right now. I mean, I'm fine.
I'm tired all the time.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. I'm just tired all the time.
Tired.
You poor thing.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling it. I can feel it right about here.
But you've had, how much coffee have you had this morning?
Well, this morning when I get up, I had, I'm not quite sure how to describe it. This stuff I put in my water that's supposed to wake me up and invigorate me.
But that's caffeine, isn't it?
I don't know if it has caffeine in it or not. It's got some sort of vitamins of some kind in it. And then I have my Mill Creek coffee, Guatemalan today. And then I had this just now, strawberry milk with caffeine. And like I said, I wasn't feeling it until a few moments ago, and now my eye started to twitch.
You got a twitch?
Oh, I forgot to mention, on top of all of this stuff that I've had, I take a Pro Vigil every morning.
Oh yeah,
which is which is like airline pilots' wake up pills.
Special trucker aspirin.
And you're still fine.
Yeah,
you're still.
Yeah, I could drink a pot of coffee and go to bed at night.
I'm tired all the time.
Because I'm tired all of the time.
And my pants are heavy.
I'm just a poor little heavy panted tired boy. Yeah, I'm sorry that it affected you that way because these are delicious.
They are tasty.
I know what it was. You see, I drank the vanilla flavor, and you drank the chocolate flavor.
I had strawberry.
And you had strawberry. I think the vanilla flavor, even though they all have the same amount of caffeine in them, I believe, the vanilla flavor would still just be not as effective because it's vanilla.
No naps for me.
Do you take a nap?
Yes.
Of course she does.
I almost never take a nap. I have to be exhausted before I'll take a nap.
You stop by Beto's on the way home. You eat under the overpass.
I have my systems.
And then you go home and nap.
Are you regular?
Yes.
Oh,
in fact,
good.
I gotta go. Right,
do you ever fall?
I got another thing going.
Do you ever fall asleep in the car?
Yes.
All right.
While you're driving? Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
How long was that?
That was 3.5 minutes.
Annie won, and Anthony won. Big W's.
Like Roger did from Mapleton. Texted us. Yeah.
All right. Is this a sponsored feature?
It's brought to you by Roger in Mapleton.
Nice.
Well, he's here now. It's William Paul Frost. Is that right?
Sure.
Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll answer to that.
Yeah, I will,
it's Bill Frost. Bill is here. He's a writer. Cityweekly.net is where you'll find most of his writings. He's a podcaster. That's the TV10 podcast with Tommy Milagro.
Yeah.
And he's also a musician. His band Magda Vega. And is this the weekend you're going? Or
Yeah.
you're going on tour?
We're going on tour all the way down State Street. We're going to Aces High Saloon on 1588 South State. We're playing on Saturday night.
Aces High. That's quite a venue.
Yeah.
It'll hold about 80 people.
A little more than that.
A little more.
Yeah. It's intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to get closer to our fans.
Because last time you did that big arena show.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
So impersonal. Today, a new season of Paradise.
Yay!
Sterling K. Brown. See, we didn't have to wait 5 years for our prestige drama to come back.
Tell me again.
They turned it around in a year.
My wife says we watched that show, and I don't remember.
It's entirely possible.
And she was trying to tell me what it was about. And what?
It's a post-apocalyptic world, and James Marsden is the president. Sterling K. Brown is his head of security.
Secret Service.
And then we find out, well, I don't know, is it a spoiler to give away what the real conceit of the whole show is?
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, they're the apocalypse happened, and now they're living underground. But
in a city that looks real.
Yeah, very
has
real,
a fake ceiling, fake sky.
I mean, meanwhile, we get to see what's happening up on top.
Not Paradise, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
Okay.
what's happening topside is Shailene Woodley is out there, apparently.
Oh, okay.
She'll be joining the
Just
cast.
waiting.
And the show Bill asked about, The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins, tonight on NBC. That is Tracy Morgan.
It looks funny.
They gave it a sneak preview last month. This is produced by Tina Fey and created by some 30 Rock guys. So, and Daniel Radcliffe is in here.
Have you seen it?
Everybody.
I saw the first episode, and very funny. Tracy Morgan is a disgraced ex-NFL star who's trying to make a comeback, and he's got this documentarian, Daniel Radcliffe, with him to, of course, document the redemption story. You can't just do it. You got to have a reality show about it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody I've talked to who has seen it said that it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, it's on NBC?
It'll on NBC or Peacock tomorrow. Yeah.
I trust Tina Fey.
The only thing that I have a hard time with is buying what Tracy Morgan as any kind of an athlete ever.
That is true. Even though he has nothing but tracksuits. Also, we got a new CIA, a Dick Wolf production, yet another one. Yeah. This one starring Lucifer, Tom Ellis.
I saw he was in that, and I thought maybe I can't.
No, it's Lucifer light. You don't.
Yeah.
DMV is back. It's also canceled, so watch it while you can.
Canceled?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I've read several reports. One says it's totally canceled. The other says it's on the bubble, which usually means canceled.
I thought I was the only one watching it, so it's probably
I watched
canceled.
it too. Yeah.
But it's been very funny.
It's very funny. Yeah. And also today, right now, Prime Video, Serena Williams, Talia, Dee Hilfiger, and other rich and famous women have formed the CEO Club, and it's on Prime Video. So they're going to tell you how difficult it is to be rich and successful as a CEO.
You don't know how hard it is.
Gina can relate.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Tomorrow, Taylor Tomlinson, new stand-up special.
Oh, really?
Prodigal Daughter on Netflix.
Because she was supposed to come to town, and she canceled a bunch of shows.
She canceled a bunch of her tour, yeah.
Yeah, well, this is, I believe this was taped before all that happened.
And this is Netflix, you
Netflix,
say?
yeah, on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Prodigal Daughter.
All right.
You'll probably want to watch that instead of the State of the Union address.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody watch it. And Wednesday, Scrubs is back.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Nah, neither am I.
I thought the original Scrubs was okay.
Yeah. Ran for 9 seasons.
It's beloved, though. There are people
that
are crazy about it.
I mean, Katie loves the original.
Yeah.
But she's not sure about the new one. Now, is the janitor there?
He will be back, yeah.
Okay, all right.
It just kind of got reported over the weekend. We got him back, and we got Krista Miller back.
His character was janitor.
Just janitor,
That
yeah.
was
Never had a name.
Yeah.
That's on Wednesday on ABC and next day on Hulu.
Krista Miller was the wife of the producer of the show.
Yes.
And she's in Shrinking.
She is?
Survivor 50, Wednesday.
Yes.
And no one hasn't been on for 50 years.
No.
It's just they do 2 every year, so it's been on for only 25 years.
Yeah.
Seems like 50 years.
And they've been playing reruns every night.
And does your DVR catch it?
Yes.
And think it's new?
Well, and it's because Probst will come out at the beginning and say, this is an episode where it's, so-and-so.
This was greatest hits.
Who's back for 50, and it's just an episode.
Oh, it's just to remind you.
Just to remind you of who they are. And
yeah.
Honestly, it's been kind of helpful because I've forgotten everybody.
What happened to the fat naked guy?
Which one?
They didn't ask him back. He was the first winner.
He was the very first winner.
I think he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's still with us.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I read an interview with the returning people, and they all said, why isn't he here? He should be here.
Boston Rob.
He's not.
Is not, no.
Richard Hatch was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also on Wednesday, a movie on Prime Video. We're still in this decades-long campaign to make Priyanka Chopra an American star.
We need to.
It's, she has a new pirate movie called The Bluff. She's a pirate, and she's fighting against the evil Captain Connor, played by Carl Urban.
Is this serious?
It's swashbuckling. Oh, yeah. It's very real.
Carl Urban?
Yeah.
Oh.
Carl Urban as a bad pirate. Just imagine
Okay.
it. On Thursday, another Prime Video original, The Gray House, co-produced by Morgan Freeman and Kevin Costner, about a Civil War. It's a Civil War period epic about the Underground Railroad, starring Mary Louise Parker, Ben Vereen, Rob Murrell, Paul Anderson, Keith David.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and also
that's the only place we're going to be able to get our history.
It's from historical dramas.
Shows like this.
Also, House of Villains is back on Peacock on Thursday. It's Joel McHale hosts his show. It's basically The Traitors, but with reality stars.
Oh, okay.
And Bridgerton Part 2, Season 4 is back on Thursday as well. So Netflix kept you hanging on for another month to finish it.
Is Bridgerton... See, I know nothing really about the show. Is that somebody's name?
That's the name of the town, I believe.
It's the name of a place that it
fictional
takes place.
Yeah. On Thursday, the show is finally back after 3 years. Monarch, Legacy of Monsters on Apple TV. Kurt Russell, Wyatt Russell playing the same role, many years apart.
Mm-hmm.
And Godzilla's in here.
And Kong.
Yeah, you don't see them very often because, we're on TV, but still.
Well, yeah.
When they do, they show up.
Do we have old Godzilla and new Godzilla? Godzilla many years apart.
I don't think he ages much. Also on that's on Friday. Also on Friday, a new Hulu movie called In the Blink of an Eye, from the guy who did John Carter. Remember John Carter?
John Carter of Mars.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a big hit.
This looks better. This has been a movie that's been held back for a couple of years, starring Rashida Jones, Daveed Diggs, Kate McKinnon. It's a sci-fi drama.
Kate McKinnon and Rashida Jones?
Yes.
Though?
Yeah.
But it's a drama.
Yeah. I'm sure it's got some comedy to it as well.
Okay.
And also on Friday, Prime Video, and Paul McCartney, Man on the Run, documentary, finally, about the post-Beatles career.
Post-Beatles.
We've never heard anything.
Wings is way better than the Beatles.
It's a Wings documentary, isn't it?
Yeah. And Saturday Night Live is back, hosted by Connor Story. He of Heated Rivalry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And musical guest Mumford and Sons.
Ugh.
So I think they've dropped the coal miner look,
Yeah.
but they're still Mumford and Sons.
I'll be fast forwarding through that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sunday, a new dark comedy, DTF St. Louis, HBO and HBO Max, starring Jason Bateman, Lita Cardellini, and David Harbour.
What, St. Louis?
DTF St. Louis.
Standing for what?
Down to something I can't tell you on the radio.
It's a relationship.
It's a love triangle between these three, and one of them ends up dead. I'm not going to tell you who, even though the trailer totally does.
They do.
Yeah. And if you have MGM Plus, Kevin Kline is back with a new series called American Classic. He plays a narcissistic Broadway actor.
So he behaves.
So then he's back home in his small town with Laura Linney and John Tenney and Mark Lynn Baker and all sorts of people.
Mark Lynn Baker.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a only murders in the building vibe, but no murders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're being excuse me'd about Bridgerton. It's the family name.
It's the family name.
Actually.
Excuse me.
And there's a new Yellowstone spinoff also on Sunday. Marshall's.
Oh, there's just not enough shows for dads to watch.
Yeah.
You know?
And, this is not about the discount clothing and home goods retailer. This is Marshall's with one L.
Okay.
Starring Luke Grimes from Yellowstone.
He was the good-looking one from the first one.
They were all pretty good looking, but he was probably the most good looking.
The most good looking.
Yeah.
Is Kevin Costner's...
No. He's way out.
Yeah, Kevin Costner quit before Yellowstone ended.
I said he was Kevin Costner's son on Yellowstone.
That's right. He didn't quit on his son.
Don't quit on me, Dad.
And,
is he still married? Is he still married to the Native American?
I believe
woman?
so. I don't see her anywhere in the press materials, but I would assume she's there. I don't know. But yeah, that's all the new stuff I have for you this week.
All right. There you go. Thank
All
you
right.
very much. Bill Frost, everybody.
All right, catch Bill Frost's everything related to Bill Frost at billfrost.tv.
Yeah, thanks.
There's too many shows. All right, Gina, traffic, please.
Just one accident to tell you about. Crash eastbound I-215 south, just east of Redwood Road in Murray. That's it. Let me check our message stream. We're getting excuse me about Bridgerton. And somebody says, Richard Hatch, Apollo from Battlestar Galactica. Bless you.
No.
It's a different
Richard Hatch.
But
That Richard Hatch is dead.
Yeah.
The Survivor one is still alive.
Thank you for knowing that. That's traffic.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's so easy to get the prize. All you have to do is sit through the game. Barely participate, and you'll get the prize. What are we giving away?
Sarah McLachlan tickets.
Well, Sarah McLachlan tickets. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play Beat Gina and get those Sarah McLachlan tickets. 877-602-9696.
Listen up, Radio from Hell podcast listeners.
Gina, I've just been trying to think of a way to repay you.
Repay me?
Yeah, for driving me to work.
Well, that's no big
because I can't
deal.
drive, and I've been thinking about it. I discussed it with my au pair, with Edna.
With Edna.
I said, "What do you think, Edna?" Well, and she was
Not helpful?
She was non-committal.
Oh, really?
Edna is non-committal about most things. She just takes care of the kids and
Your adult children. She
Yeah.
takes care of your adult. Okay.
Yeah. Like she does a breathalyzer test on my son.
Oh, jeez.
Before he drives. Things like that.
That's good. I'm glad you have
Yeah.
Edna then
Yeah.
for that.
And but I've been just racking my brains. How can I pay you back for driving me to work?
Mm-hmm.
And I've decided, and I did it. I named a star for you.
Gina, that's a real thing.
Wow.
What I did.
Which one is it?
What I did, I'll show you tonight when it's dark. Or when you pick me up.
In the morning.
So yeah, when you pick me up, I'll show you. I went outside, and I looked up, and there are lots of stars.
There's
And
billions.
I looked
of them.
around, and that one looks like a Gina to me.
You personally selected one.
So I selected that star, and I wrote that down on a piece of paper, and then I had it notarized, and it's in my safe deposit box.
Who notarized it?
A notary.
Edna's a
Edna
notary.
She's an au pair and a notary. And she gave me a breathalyzer test, and then she notarized it, and I've put it in my safe deposit box at the bank.
Oh, good.
Edna's a court-ordered au pair.
Would you?
She has to be there to breathalyze.
Is that what's going on?
everybody.
I wondered what was
Would
going
you
on.
like?
Wow, that's Bill.
Would you like a copy of the
sure
the document? And I even drew on the piece of paper approximately where that star
the
is located.
circle and an arrow?
Yeah. Yeah. So I drew a picture of my house, and then an arrow
where it
up to the.
So I have to go to your house in order to see.
Yeah, well, in order to figure out which star it is, yeah.
Do people really do this? Because I've heard. I know why you brought this up, Bill. I've heard the ads running.
Yeah. Are they back?
Oh yeah. Hi, this is so-and-so for the International Star Registry.
It's one of the greatest hoaxes of all time.
It's amazing.
Because in the future, the Starship Enterprise is not going to be orbiting around Gina Weena 2 or whatever it is. You know?
I want it to be Gina Weena. I'm going to buy a star. I wonder how much it costs.
It's the International Star Registry. Okay. And I don't know.
It's the perfect gift.
I think it depends on how far away the star is. The price goes down the further away it is.
Frequently asked questions.
Like, is this legit?
How much does it cost to name a star?
How much? That's my first question, yes.
The prices vary.
See?
Depending on which agency is grifting you.
Well, is it a standard star?
Or is it in a constellation?
A very bright star.
Yeah.
So it's easier to
These
see.
are all scientific terms.
The price depends on the package you choose, the brightness of the star. Prices vary from $39.90 for just your regular star.
Yeah.
to $180 for a very bright
The one I
star.
selected for you is a $180 star.
You went all the way?
Well, he knows.
Sure.
He knows you have bad night vision.
And
he
I-
wanted it to be very bright so
Yeah.
that you could see it.
And I happen to be a connoisseur of stars. I know the best ones.
I'm on frequently asked questions about naming a star.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
well, here's a frequently asked question that I have. Do you have to name it after a person, or can you name it after something else?
a body part.
Anything.
I'm going to name my star
You know?
after a body part.
Let's see.
And do you have to have this person's permission also to name? Because if I wanted to name,
You don't.
One after Bobby Flay, or I don't know.
When people talk about naming a star, they are usually talking about dedicating a star to someone as a unique gift or to remember a deceased person in the night sky.
That's also what I had in mind with this one.
Deceased person
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
night
now
sky?
see-
Or when you die.
Steph in the chat room says, I'm pretty sure I have one of these for my ex-husband.
Really?
Somewhere. I need to see this, Steph. I want to see a real.
$180.
I want to see a real. I want to see the real hoax, form. I want to see.
Is naming a star legitimate? This is frequently asked questions.
Mm-hmm.
Naming a star by private individuals is legitimate as long as they don't want to change the scientific name of the star. So the star has a name.
Yeah.
You're not changing the official name of the
Regulus
star.
number 7274.
Yeah, it'll be Gamma Hydra 2, or it's not going to be the planet Gina Weena.
Well, so it could be Regulus 74737XY2.
Yeah.
Parentheses Gina Weena.
Planet Gina Weena. Planet G-Balls.
Naming a star as a gift for a beloved person is not only a great gift, but it's a gift that lasts forever.
See, that's why I did it.
It's a lesson that you'll learn forever. You see that on the wall, kids? You see? That's what I got ripped off $40 there.
Is NASA affiliated with naming your star?
Absolutely not.
This says NASA has nothing to do with naming stars.
No, they're just a bunch of egghead scientists.
Mhm.
This is poetic.
Right now in the eastern sky in the morning, there are 3 planets visible: Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Are you sure you didn't choose one of them?
Yeah, you can't buy a planet. This is
oh.
a star.
Let's see. No, I'm pretty sure.
Trav the trash man weighs in. You mean naming a star is a scam? As someone who was gifted a jackalope license as a kid, I'm taking umbrage.
As someone who was sent looking for a left-handed monkey wrench at Lagoon one time.
Exactly.
Snipe hunt?
That was me.
That was
I
you.
got sent looking for the ride guys at Lagoon. Go. I need a left-handed monkey wrench. Go ask the guy at the. Okay.
You got that greenhorn.
we made a fool out of that 8-year-old. Either, but it is time once again for Beat Gina. I'm your Beat Gina announcer, Johnny O. And before we begin our game, I have a word for you mothers out there. Mothers?
Yes.
Mothers?
Yes?
There we are. When the kids come marching home from school, they've got one thing on their minds, and it isn't long division.
Oh.
They want a treat that tastes like $1 million bucks.
Sure.
And they want a treat that's wholesome. That's why smart moms keep a bowl of Tootsie Rolls right on the sideboard. Tootsie Rolls are made with the finest ingredients: pure milk, sugar, and cocoa, blended into a chewy delight that won't spoil their little appetites for dinner.
It's a health food.
Whether it's the jumbo roll or those handy little midgets.
Ooh.
There's a Tootsie for every hand. Remember, if it doesn't say Tootsie, it isn't the real McCoy. And now, speaking of the real McCoy, Here's your host, your Beat Gina host, Carrie Jackson.
I like the line in that copy. It says, the kids want something wholesome.
Wholesome. That's what they're demanding.
Exactly
after
what
school.
is on their mind.
It's National Tootsie Roll Day,
Yes, it is. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Teresa today. Hello, Teresa. How are you?
I am great. Thank you for picking me.
Okay. Well, it was
cute.
The randomizer picked you, Teresa. I did not play any favorites.
Randomizer.
All right.
You're welcome.
We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Tails.
All right. See what happens here. It is tails.
Tails,
Hey.
you are one step closer, Teresa, to getting these Sarah McLachlan tickets. She's coming July 30th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, Teresa, because you won the coin toss, the first question is for you to answer on your own. It's multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, I'll let Gina answer the same question, and if she gets it correct, she'll steal your point away, and we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right? Here we go.
All right.
We got some leftover John Travolta trivia. So here we go. Teresa. John Travolta claimed his favorite director to work with was who? Was it 1, Roger Christian for Battlefield Earth? Was it 2, Sylvester Stallone for Staying Alive? Was it 3, Alan Smithy for The Face with Two Left Feet? Or 4, Ernie Fusco for Grease 3, The Scalp?
We'll go with Stallone.
Stallone is correct.
Very good, Teresa. 1 point for you.
Gina.
Yes.
On what movie set did John Travolta meet his wife?
Oh.
Was it 1, The Experts? Was it 2, White Man's Burden? Was it 3, Look Who's Talking to the Pilot? Or was it 4, Urban Cowboy 2, The Mechanical Bull Rides Back?
One of my favorites, actually. The Experts, I believe.
Correct. Wow.
1-1. Back to Teresa.
Teresa. John Travolta did yoga and boxing to lose his love handles for what film? Was it 1, Hair Dryer Fever? Was it 2, Face On? Was it 3, The Thin Red Line? Or 4, Swordfish?
Let's go with number 3.
The Thin Red Line? No.
The password is Swordfish.
Thank you. A lot of poolside
Yes.
stuff in that movie.
It's 2-1, Gina's favor, and Gina controls the question. This could be bye-bye, Teresa.
Oh, no.
Gina?
Yes.
John Travolta was offered what role in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man film?
Hmm.
He was offered what role? Was
Okay.
it 1, Aunt May? Was it 2, Irving Forbush? Was it 3, Uncle Ben? Or 4, The Green Goblin?
I mean, he's too young for Uncle Ben, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Green Goblin then. Okay.
Correct.
Gina wins the game. There you go. Sorry,
Although, Teresa, Carrie kind of helped me with that
I did
one.
kind of.
When I
Unconsciously, I didn't mean
When
to.
I said he's kind of too young for Uncle Ben. That's not fair at all, Teresa. I'm going to give you these Sarah McLachlan tickets anyway.
Yeah,
How about
let's
that?
do that. Hang on. Hang on the line, and we'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I got to get home. Mrs. Ola's got a bowl of Tootsie Rolls by the door just waiting for me.
Nice. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did kind of
You did.
nod.
Yeah, that's I
shouldn't have done that. Take away my game show license, my game show host
It's okay.
license.
We made it all good. We gave her the prize even though she lost.
All right. Big boy news and opinioendo now, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Go to clarkplanetarium.org for tickets.
And always remember, don't ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, everyone thinks their pet is pretty special, but Dobby, a 7-month-old black cat, is 1 in a million with a rare genetic mutation that will make you smile from ear to ear. I think he looks creepy myself. But
There he is.
Stephanie Browns is fostering this irresistible tabby. He has a short curled tail caused by a condition and severe underbite that will require surgery, and he has 4 ears.
4 ears. He has a little tiny ear in front of each of his regular ears.
That's super cute.
If you can imagine that.
Cute.
If you're looking at our YouTube channel, you can see it.
I think he's kind of creepy.
He's kind of, yeah.
Do you think he can hear extra good?
They're not working, are they?
I don't know.
No.
No? Maybe. You don't know. You're just saying that.
I hope he gets a home with a kid. He loves children. And again, there's something that's a bit more unusual for cats. He's really responded positively. He's more comfortable with my daughter than with adults. He loves kids.
Huh.
So he's going to be up for adoption once he has the surgery to correct his underbite.
Now, that short tail that he has, I used to have a cat with a tail that short. The amazing Larry was born that way.
Yeah, he's got some genetic
he's
problems. He's okay. He's okay.
He's kind of cute.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we'll move on to the nation's appetite for true crime has descended on Utah, where a mother accused of killing her husband and then publishing a children's book about grief is on trial Monday. Weeks after Camus' mother of 3, Corey Richens, published the book in 2023, meant to help her kids navigate the heartbreak of losing their father, she was arrested in connection with the death of her husband, Eric Richens. Corey Richens is 35 and faces a slate of felony charges, including aggravated murder, insurance fraud, and forgery in the death of her husband in 2022. Her husband, Eric, was discovered to have died from an overdose of fentanyl. As her long-anticipated trial starts, Tanya Mashburn, spokesperson for the Utah State Courts, said the courtroom is expected to be crowded with reporters, podcasters, and documentary crews.
She tried to kill him with a sandwich first.
Have you got your seat reserved?
Yeah, and it just made him sick. So she went back to the person that got her the fentanyl the first time and said, "That wasn't strong enough. I need stronger fentanyl." He told people, "I think my wife was trying to kill me. She gave me a sandwich and it made me sick." She was also Googling things like, how do police and forensic analysis recover deleted data from phones? What happens to deleted messages? Cause of death, does that impact life insurance payment? Because she had taken out and forged his name on a life insurance policy. She also said, what is a lethal dose of fentanyl, and how long do life insurance companies take to pay? But I'm sure she didn't do it.
Corey Richens' attorneys are saying, now finally, Ms. Richens will have a chance to tell her side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
She looks forward to being able to go home and spend time with her children.
Not going to happen.
American Preparatory Academy has repeatedly refused to tell state auditors just how much it pays its top administrators, because the charter school operator argued its top administrators aren't technically charter school employees. Instead, those administrators are getting paid by a similarly named private company, American Preparatory Schools. It works like this. The charter school operator funnels money to that company, which then cuts the paychecks. That's according to a management contract between the two. American Preparatory Academy argues that distinction should shield the payroll records from public view, even though it's public money. The money, some $1 million since 2022, still originates from the public charter school operator, though. And that's why the state auditor, Tina Cannon, says, no.
You could be a private school and not accept state money, and then you can pay people whatever you like.
Tina
but
Cannon, the auditor, disagrees with their assertion and has taken legal action against the company, asking a judge to hold it in contempt. According to the February 10th petition filed in 3rd District Court, the move comes after the auditors made several attempts to review the school's financial records, demanding payroll data and itemized expenditures. School officials opened some of their books, but refused to provide detailed records for the payments that the school made to the private company since 2022 when the contract began. Instead, they disclosed only yearly lump sum amounts. Tennessee Republicans two Tennessee Republicans are seeking to impose the death penalty on women who have an abortion. Requiring the same penalties for women involved in the homicide of her own unborn child as defendants charged with homicide. An amendment drafted for House Bill 570, Senate Bill 738, that's not yet been voted on, would allow prosecutors to charge women who obtain abortions with fetal homicide punishable by life imprisonment, life without parole, or in some cases, the death penalty.
Jeez.
Sponsored by Representative Jody Barrett, Republican of Dickinson, Tennessee, and Representative Mark Potty of Lebanon, Tennessee. The bill is referred to the House Population Health Subcommittee and is not yet on the calendar to be considered. I'm guessing that it won't be considered, but still. So on Friday, the House of Business Labor Committee voted to support House Bill 59 here in Utah. This would give restaurants a break on requiring every customer to show ID to purchase alcohol. Instead, the bill would revert to Utah's old law for restaurant licensees, where a server could determine if somebody looks 35 years of age or younger before insisting on identification. So the 100% ID check law went into effect January 1st, requiring every customer who purchases alcohol in Utah to present identification. The bill was designed to crack down on people who are restricted. But then complaints started coming in from Utah's tourism hotspots involving foreign and out-of-state guests. So you got some, 60-year-old from Italy wanting to buy some wine at a restaurant, and they say, "Well, I have to see your ID first." He says, "What?" Well, it is kind of ridiculous. There are
obvious cases where it's
now the state will say, "Well, we're not checking for age requirements. We're checking for
the DUI
or anything like that."
Because the new thing is, if you get, it's called an extreme DUI, and I can't remember what the parameters for that are. But if you get an extreme DUI, they put like a red bar on your driver's license that says,
really?
"Don't sell this person alcohol," because they can't be trusted.
So
that's what they're looking for.
New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani has canceled. They said all classes are canceled in public schools. No remote learning. The blizzard is hitting the nation's largest city with a vengeance. This is the city's second major snowstorm since Mamdani became mayor. On New Year's Day, he broke hearts in January when he ordered students to attend virtual classes. He did, however, jokingly announce that the kids could vent their frustration by hitting him with a snowball. So if you see me in the street, I know you're mad at me. Hit me with a snowball. But with 18 to 22 inches of snow forecast overnight and power outages possible today, Mamdani has decided to give kids and school staffers a day off.
Why can't we have just a little bit of this?
Man,
just spread it around.
Snowstorms like that in New York. The one winter I lived in Manhattan, they had snowfall that was bigger than they'd had in 40 years, and it's incredible. It shuts the city down. I think the subways were still going, some of them, but some of the tunnels flooded. So, and a St. George man is thanking his barber for introducing him to the world of building motorcycles, and he's doing it on a national stage. A guy named Ryder Levitt, who is only 21 years old, has made it to the final six in the prestigious Builtwell People's Champ competition, where motorcycle builders from around the world build motorcycles for the chance to win a cash prize and be featured at the Born Free Motorcycle Show in California. Levitt is also being praised by many in the competition as the youngest to have ever made it to the finals. If you go to x96.com/live, there's this young man, 21, and he built that motorcycle. He's standing.
Good for him.
Oh, wow.
Standing by. I grew up to be really into cars, but it was my barber that I've been going to my whole life supply and demand barbershop who got me into choppers, Levitt said. I've always been into cars and hot rods, and I started building those when I was 16, but the guys at the barbershop all ride bikes and build bikes, and they told me, you should do this, you're good at it. And I started learning from them and decided to build one. And he's he's a finalist in this competition where people build their own motorcycles. I think that's really cool.
That is
Nicely
pretty
done.
cool. Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Sports weather traffic.
This is from Julie Jag in the Tribune this morning. More than a third of Team USA's 232 athletes in the Milan Cortina 26 Winter Games come from, live in, or have close ties here to Utah.
Oh.
When they return from Italy after Sunday's closing ceremony, they'll be greatly increasing the state's mineral resources, the bronze, the silver, the 4 gold medals.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's actually such a long story in the Tribune. I can't read the whole thing because there's so many athletes that have ties to Utah. But I'm going to tweet that out so you can see it because I just think it's super cool that so many of them are from here, train here, live here, have family here. I will post that so you can see it. We're back to regular sports. Regular hockey will return on Wednesday. And let's see, tonight the Jazz, they are on the road. They play the Houston Rockets at 7:30. That is your sports. Weather. Well, no blizzard here. In fact, it's going to be really warm, 56 for a high today. It's sunny skies. Next storm rolls through tomorrow and goes into Wednesday, 60 to 80% chance of showers. That is showers down here in the valley because we'll stay in the mid-50s, so rain down here. Hopefully cold enough to make that snow up in the mountains. Traffic, let me refresh this so I can give you the most up-to-date information I have. It's been a pretty light morning as far as accidents go. Crash westbound I-80 at State Street in Salt Lake off to the right shoulder. Also crash westbound Quarry Ride at Mountain View Highway, right shoulder affected there as well. And that's it. You haven't sent anything in via text, but you can if you see something, and I will pass it along. 33986 is where you do that. If you have a drain that doesn't actually, drain, call Larson HVAC and Plumbing through February. X96 listeners get a drain scoped for just $49, so you can get the problem fixed before it gets worse. Visit larsonhvac.com/X96 for details.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break after these messages. We got some geek news for you. And then just after 9 o'clock, it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play, easy to win the prize. All coming up. Stand by.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Tore. T-O-R-E, tore. Today we find the mayor of Mona, Don Criddle, and his boy Denver a few miles south of Mona in the town of Nephi, Utah. They're about to order some lunch at the one-man band diner. Again, the word is tour.
Denver, I don't want this trip to Nephi to turn into a day-long saga. I get uncomfortable if I have to spend much time here in the city. I want to get in and get out and get back to Mona as quick as we can.
I know, Daddy. I can see you're already getting the sweat.
I know. Being in this urban setting makes me nervous. So to save time, you order us some lunch while I run over to the plumbing supply store. Order me a ham sandwich and an orange soda. I'll be back by the time the food gets here.
Okay, Daddy, we'll do. Ham sandwich and orange soda. I'm going to get a taco salad and a chocolate milk. The salad comes in a tortilla bowl, and I'm going to eat the bowl.
That's fine. I guess the phone ordering system here is broke, so here comes the waiter. You order, and I'll be right back with the stuff I need to fix that turlet.
I'm really sorry about that, Daddy. I didn't know that you could not flush grass clippings.
Well, now you do. Just order, all right? Back in a flash.
All right.
So you ready to order, or do you need to wait until the old guy comes back?
No, I'm ready. He told me what he... Hey, you...
Meet what, kid?
You're not no waiter.
That's gonna come as a surprise to my boss here at the one-man band diner. Come on, kid. What do you and the old guy want?
You're Benny the Egg from 1493 and a half KVOM, right? You're Benny the Egg who does the morning show with Captain Breakfast. I know it's you, because I seen you when I took a tour of the radio station with my scout troop. You signed my scout scarf.
I was Benny the Egg, kid. But since somebody stole our broadcast tower, me and the captain can't do a show, and so I have to make some scratch somehow. My uncle owns this place, this one-man band diner, and he give me a job.
Well, Mr. the Egg, I met Captain Breakfast.
Listen, kid, when I'm on the radio, I'm Benny the Egg. When I'm working here, I go by my real name, the name on this tag here on my shirt.
Milton? Milton?
Milton. What of it?
Oh, nothing. Hey, where's Captain Breakfast?
Whatever you order, he's gonna make it. I got him a job in the kitchen.
Oh, my heck, Captain Breakfast is here in the kitchen? Can I take a tour of the kitchen?
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
All right, 8:46, time for Geek News. Is it sponsored?
Yes, Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
Indeed it is. Well, the Venom movies are over.
Okay.
Or are they?
Oh.
Well, the three live-action ones with Tom Hardy are over. But they're currently now in talks and production to make a Venom animated movie.
Okay.
This is from the makers of the Final Destination movies, Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein. They are behind the project. Tom Hardy is somehow involved. I'm pretty sure he'll probably be the voice. But a Venom animated film.
Sure, all right.
Just makes sense.
Sure.
You know, why not? If you're a Venom fan, it'll look better than that, trust me. Cause that's from
that's not a great...
That's from the Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh.
I needed a picture. I found that. All right. Predator Badlands. Have you watched this yet?
I have not. I
yet.
know it's streaming now. I know.
It's quite good.
Is it? Okay.
It really is.
Is it available for free now?
It is on your Hulus.
Okay.
And that's why I'm bringing it up. It's because this movie is the streamer's biggest movie debut since another Predator film, Prey.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite.
Watch this one and tell me what you think, because this one is pretty damn good. So let's see. Let me find the numbers here for you. Audiences have streamed more than 300 million hours of the Predator franchise on Disney Plus and Hulu globally, because all your Predator movies are on Hulu and Disney Plus now. Every one of them. Even Predator 2.
What? And now, why would you say that?
That was a bad one.
Why was that a bad one? I don't remember.
Gary Busey.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need to say.
That's all I need to say. Also, Killer of Killers, the animated film, is there as well. But doing really well for them, which is it's put them in a weird place, because Dan Trachtenberg, the guy who has made both of these movies, he stepped away from
what he
from
moved
Disney.
on to?
Paramount Plus said, "Come work for us for a few years. We'll give you can pick whatever project you want to do." So that's the good news is Predator is back, but will it be good? Because, I get the feeling that Disney and Hulu are going to say, but it's doing so well. Let's make another one now. And it won't be as good because this guy, Dan Trachtenberg, really has it figured out. All right. Let's talk about fascism.
Okay.
My favorite subject.
This is geek news. Why are we talking fascism?
Well, because I've been rewatching Andor a lot. It is my favorite Star Wars. Period.
Movie,
TV
show, anything?
It's 2 seasons. And, since day one, shot one, moment one, Star Wars has always been about fascism. I'm sorry to break this to you, bros. It always has been. It's not a hidden message. But that was a word that Disney did not want anyone to use while promoting Andor. Now, Tony Gilroy, who's the guy who created it, at the time he said, oh, no, we just looked at history books. Well, now he's no longer under Disney's thumb, and he can say, yeah, Disney didn't want me to use the word fascism, and yes, I was not looking backwards, I was looking forward.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. He says, Diego Luna and I only had some early super long lead press. We tiptoed out, and we were like, wow, this is really electric. We stepped back. We had a bunch of people that were going to be put on the road to sell the show. The actors have a broad spectrum of political ideas. We didn't want anyone to perjure themselves or violate their conscience, so we came up with this historical model. It's a version of what I'm telling you now. We studied history to make the show. That's what we were saying. But really what we were doing is we pulled out a book called Fascism for Dummies,
wow,
which is a real thing, and looked at the 15 things you do, and we tried to include as many of them as we could in the most artful way possible. How are we supposed to know that this clown car in Washington was going to basically use the same book that we used? So I don't think it's prescient so much as the sad familiarity of fascism and the karaoke menu of things that you go through to do it. You could list them from the show, or you could just list them from the newspaper.
Yeah.
So Tony Gilroy admitting that I wrote the show about fascism, and Disney did not want me to say fascism because of the political climate.
Makes sense.
Well, following in those footsteps, the makers of Season 2 of Daredevil, Born Again, they wish the show wasn't so timely.
Now, why is it?
Well, the first 2 seasons of Daredevil Born Again have focused on Matt Murdock's ongoing beef with the Kingpin, who now runs New York. He's the mayor. What seems first like a legit play to go straight turns out to be a front, of course. If you saw the show, you know. Not only has Fisk assembled an anti-vigilante task force to take down costumed heroes, he's going to turn Red Hook into its own city-state so he can profit from it. And even before the season finale featured power blackouts, riots in the streets, cops claiming an unarmed kid that they shot was a vigilante.
Again, these are all...
It wasn't hard to see the parallels between the MCU's New York and then the current state of affairs in America. That doesn't seem like it'll be changing with this next season, and showrunner Dario Scartapane had no trouble admitting that what's going on in the real world isn't lost on him or the others working on the show. He said there's a few sequences that we shot for this season that could be off the news, and it's weirding us all out.
Yeah, because that was written
a
while ago.
A while ago. He appreciates the renewed political energy of Born Again, but thinks that too much of it can take away from the archetypes and near mythological bent of the superhero genre. And based on what he's saying, this season will end with Fisk off the board so that season 3 can go in another direction. He says it was fun to play with in the realm of politics, but I personally like something a little more street level. What we're going to do going forward as the Mayor Fisk run comes to its inevitable conclusion feels more like a return to the Frank Miller era comics. And that, again, this starts on March 24th. But what I would remind this gentleman, Stan Lee's old adage about comics should reflect what's happening in the real world. So keep that in mind.
So it's okay that you're doing this. Don't shy away from it.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Go ahead and call it fashion.
Only one accident being reported by UDOT. That's a crash northbound State Street 18th North in Lehigh. The right lane of 2 are blocked. And that's it. You haven't sent anything in via text, but you always can if you see something, and I will pass it along. 33986 is where you do that. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or hastergames.com.
Thank you. I mean, all good sci-fi is commenting about what's happening in the real world.
Generally.
Star Trek always did it, you know. Alien talked about the evil corporations and how they're going to mess us up. And that's happening. All right. Let's see, 8:55 right now. Coming up after these messages and a song, it's the Boner Recap game. Easy to play, easy to win. All you got to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, don't guess. Cheat today.
It was all close.
Very close voting today.
Yeah.
So go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners February 23, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. What is the prize?
Well, and you do have to be 21 to win this prize, because part of the prize is tickets to Broovies. Craving movies and craft beers? Broovies Cinema Pub, 677 South 2nd West, serves great food, drinks, first-run movies, all from your seat. Must be 21 or older with ID. If you mention X96, you get 2 for 1 admission. But if you win this with the Boner Recap, we're going to throw a pair of tickets inside of a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which has a Radio from Hell diner-style mug, a T-shirt, a tote bag, a little tiny plastic chicken, sometimes other things, you don't know.
Yeah. Whatever we have lying around.
I've got, you know what? I've got over there a tiara I'll throw in.
Put the tiara in.
I'll put it's a tiara that somebody gave me.
So you get the Broovies tickets, you get the chicken bucket filled with all those prizes, and a tiara. Bill's personal.
Sure, Bill? You might need that tiara for something.
I think I've sworn off wearing it.
Really?
Yeah. I got in trouble last time.
You did?
I was trying to buy some liquor and
You didn't have ID, you thought it would.
I shouldn't have been wearing a tiara while I was doing it.
I didn't know there was a no tiara policy at the liquor store.
They just seemed unsure whether
you frightened them.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we will take a break, and we'll be back to give you those Broovies tickets. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. 877-602-9696. Call and win the tickets and the tiara.
Well,
unbeknownst to me, my family has been playing a drinking game. They've been playing this drinking game after I go to bed.
Do they purposefully wait till you go to bed?
I think so.
Okay, we got to wait till Dad goes to bed.
But on Saturday, we all went out to dinner to celebrate a birthday, and then we came back home, and somebody said, well, "You guys want to watch House?" Oh, what?
All right.
Okay, House. So what they've been
the
doing?
Old TV show.
Yep. Yeah, with what's his name?
Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie, and they have been watching House. Now, I think my youngest, who just celebrated the birthday, 21, started watching House, I think, or maybe it was my son. I don't know. But they started at season 1, and my wife has kind of jumped into it now too.
House is great.
And I have never really watched it. But they say, you want to watch House? We're going to do the drinking game.
It's not lupus.
They have that's part of it.
Oh, is it?
They have the House drinking game. Here are the rules for how. So as you're watching House, you have a drink with you. You take a drink every time House pops a Vicodin. Okay.
Okay.
You take a drink whenever they show graphic surgery.
Okay.
Like really graphic, bloody surgery. You take a drink every time House hits on Cuddy, which is fairly often.
Okay.
As I watched 4 episodes in a row. Let's see. You take a drink when House says something racist or bigoted, which he occasionally does.
Okay.
Let's see. You take a drink when the team. When the team searches a patient's house. They have to go to the house and search for clues.
Which happens just about every episode.
Happens a lot. You take a drink whenever Wilson gives a sanctimonious speech. Wilson is the oncologist who sort of houses better natured side, and he's always very sanctimonious. And then you take 2 drinks when somebody says it's not lupus. And
it's never lupus.
It's never when it's never lupus. And you finish your drink if anybody in particular, or if anyone, particularly a cast member, dies. So you finish your drink. And I tell you, after watching 4 episodes of House, we were all, well, my youngest doesn't drink, but the rest of us were pretty much on the floor.
You were housed.
Yeah, we were housed. I've never really watched that show, and
it's a good show.
It's okay, but it's so the same every episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the same. It's the same show every single episode. But there are good performances in it. The actors are all pretty good, and Hugh Laurie is great. And I think it's interesting that they give you a character like that, who's the center character of the show. He's the person that you're supposed to kind of really like, but he's just a turd for the most part.
But can I pivot to the other part of this, which is having a drinking game with your kids? Is that weird?
Well, they're adults.
But they're still your kids. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're adults.
I know.
They're adults.
But the point of a drinking game is to try to get drunk, right? Isn't that kind of the...
I suppose.
Then that's not weird?
Well,
I'm just
adults
I'm
get
just
drunk.
asking questions.
Adults. You don't get drunk, right?
No.
I mean, I've seen you drunk, but that's probably...
I've been drunk for work.
Yeah. It's probably the last time you were ever drunk. It's
Yes.
the last time we saw you drunk.
Yes.
Which was a long time ago.
My birthday 5 years ago.
We got to work on that.
Drink
by
a
the way.
bit.
We got to work on that. But people who, I mean, we don't get falling down drunk, but when you have drinks, you get tipsy. Yeah. Just let me drink. And when your children are old enough to drink, they will get tipsy.
No, I mean, so when we're with Festus and, we'll go out to dinner and we'll order a drink.
But you're all civilized about it.
You're so mean when you're drunk.
When we go out to dinner, we'll have, like we went out to dinner before this, and we went to this Japanese seafood and sushi buffet called Sukiya. It's out in Midvale. And my God, what a lot of food there is there. I mean, just this, and it's packed with people who love sushi and seafood. And so we had sake. We ordered sake and had sake. But that's you don't get drunk doing that. But when you're home,
you're not driving anywhere.
Yeah. Why not have a drinking game with your kids?
My time. I will enjoy it.
Except the one that just turned 21 does not drink. So I think they...
At all? Like even that 21st birthday didn't have?
No. And that's fine. I'm as long... Keep it that way as long as you can. That's what I say.
Alcohol, as they say, it makes you let down your prohibitions.
Your prohibitions.
Your prohibitions.
Yeah, let them down.
Let's see. Our house drinking game. We take a shot when one of the interns says it fits the symptoms when they're diagnosing.
Oh, so they're
other
doing
people,
the same thing.
Other
Okay.
people have a house drinking game.
Let's see. We didn't really notice the shows being the same every episode when we watched them week to week.
Yeah.
But once we started binging,
Yep.
you realize everything is
Yep.
is formula.
Yeah, I watched 4 in a row, and it was just pretty much the same episode every time. Like, okay.
All right.
And it's perfect. That makes it perfect for a drinking game, too.
Yes.
Tweaky in Draper says, let's go to Draper. I don't know if he's a tweaker. Maybe.
Tweaky?
It says Tweaky in Draper.
Okay. Time for the...
So they were all Buck Rogers today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wilma.
Wilmer and Buck and...
Okay.
Yeah.
And
See, I
all
tried
from
to
different parts of the Wasatch Front. What? That's so weird.
And I tried to trick you with Wilma, because what happened when I said Wilma earlier?
I went,
Bill made
Wilma!
assumptions.
You thought it was Flintstones.
Yeah. That was on purpose. Now, if Wilma had come second, you would have known.
You little trickster, you. What a minx. All right.
Let me have some fun.
Listen, that show Buck Rogers, I've been noticing a lot of, ever since Gil Gerard died.
Yeah.
I've been noticing a lot of, oh, I love that show. No, go back and watch it.
It was terrible.
And it wasn't on that long.
It was on for 2 seasons.
Yeah. It was,
no, 3.
It was terrible.
And it was bad.
All right, let's...
You know, Gil Gerard was a guest on Little House on the Prairie.
He was?
And he and Karen Grassley,
Yeah.
who played Ma, Caroline, they had an affair, ruined her marriage.
Really?
Buck Rogers ruined... That's Little House on the Prairie scandal for you.
Could I comment on that?
Sure.
Wow. I mean, wow.
You didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Now you do. You can't remove that from your brain. I put it in there. You're stuck with Little House on the Prairie trivia.
You're going to think about Buck Rogers and who?
Caroline.
On
Caroline.
my deathbed. On my damn
It'd be
deathbed.
the last thing that you think about.
And you know what? Of all of the stuff that you've put in my brain, you should be ashamed of. I used to have high-minded thoughts, and I don't anymore.
Not anymore. Push those out.
Yep. All right, let's do the boner recap. Who do we have there?
Nick is here.
Nick, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks.
Good. Nick, did you ever watch that Buck Rogers show?
Nick's too young for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only 40.
Yeah.
Go back and watch it.
No.
You'll see how terrible it is.
Terrible.
And then
No,
while
I
you're
don't
watching
want
it,
to.
I want you to realize that Gil Gerard had an affair. Never mind. What we're going to do here was the boner recap, Nick. And if you tell me correctly who the winner was, you will win. What is it?
You'll win. Well, it's a chicken bucket, but inside of the chicken bucket, we have Broovies tickets.
Oh,
Along with all the other prizes.
Oh, and did I say that's the one we put my tiara in?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've been dying to have a
Cool.
tiara, Nick.
I have been. I can't believe how I lived 40 years without a tiara.
Well, you're going to have one. Nick, here are the boner candidates. You tell me who the winner is. Did you hear them earlier?
I missed them, so I cheated.
All right.
Good idea.
Here we go. Boner candidate number 1, another manly man video from the Trump guys. This is, in this case, Pete Hegseth, bench pressing 315 pounds, and he's got his 15-year-old son, Gunner, spotting him. Like, if he accidentally couldn't get the weights back into the rack and he needed some help, I'm telling you, this little kid could not have helped him at all.
Yeah.
And Hegseth yells at him to not touch the bar. And that's boner.
John Favreau puts it perfectly. Trump officials treat their jobs as chances for wish fulfillment, personal enrichment, brand building, and score settling.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's another one. Number 2 is Kash Patel jock sniffing at the Olympics. He was down in the locker room of the winning American Olympic hockey team, and he's down in the locker room, and he's slamming beers and pounding on the table and singing "Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue" with the guys. And then he says, "For the concerned media who saw me there, yes, I love America, and I was extremely humbled when my friends, the newly minted gold medal winners, invited me to the locker room." So that was number 2, and then number 3. Sir, you need to work on your courtship technique. Maybe try something without an axe. This was a Salt Lake guy who had apparently been just pining and lusting after this woman he saw I guess they live in the same apartment complex or something, and he's looking for his opportunity to, maybe make a relationship with her. So in the middle of the night, when she opens her front door to let her dog out to go to the bathroom, he comes in and he's carrying an axe and a knife, and he wants to, he wants to ingratiate himself to her, and
that didn't work.
No.
Hmm.
And he took a while he was taking a shower in her shower. She called the police, and then they came and he said, "Well, I just wanted to get to know her. I thought this was my chance." At 2:00 in the morning with an axe and a knife. All right, which one, Nick? Which was the winner?
Well, it's that one with how do you say it? Ilax Eagle. It's the axe. The third one with the axe.
There you go.
Yeah. He didn't know how to axe her for a date. There you go.
Apparently.
Yeah. All right, Nick, you've won all of that stuff. Hang on. I'll make sure that tiara, it's right over there. I'll make sure that gets in the bucket. And congratulations. Hold on. Katie will tell you how to get it.
All right.
Oh, man, I got really tired all of a sudden.
It just hit you?
Yeah.
Coming down?
It's too late to make it a boner candidate today, but Mike Lee apparently tweeted out.
Yeah.
This is funny. So this is about the cartel. I don't know if it's an assassination.
Yeah,
what
they
do you
killed
call
the
it?
head of the one of the cartels in Mexico.
And Mexico's on fire. Like they're rioting. Anyway. There's this video of masked cartel members at a gas station, like pulling gas out of the tank and lighting it on fire, and they have masks on.
And they're kidnapping somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, bear in mind, this is not the people rioting. This is the cartels fighting against the government.
Yeah. Here's Mike Lee's tweet about it. He says, "Cartel hitmen wear masks. The leftists aren't complaining." Now, he posted this.
What?
Yeah. He posted. He's taken it down because all of the comments are, "Mike, you're so close to getting it.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
You're making our point for us, Mike.
You're right.
Yeah.
The bad guys wear masks, and the good guys." He's taken it down, but enough people caught it. Like Chuck Schumer commented on it, and
he has a law degree, and he clerked for I think it was Clarence Thomas at the Supreme Court, and
no,
yet,
Scalia.
Was it Scalia?
Yeah,
and yet.
Well, you may be in those positions, but unless you pay attention, you're not going to retain anything.
It just doesn't
he
make
thought
you
he was
smart.
making a good point, and immediately the world was like, "Yes, Mike,
you are.
Maybe just think about this for 2 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you'll understand why we think ICE shouldn't be wearing masks."
Well, and Kash Patel flying everywhere to see his girlfriend sing and all of that, and going to the Olympics. Here's what he said before he got his job. "They need to force corrupt officials like Director Wray to testify publicly without time limits and not permit him to use a government-funded jet to fly to his summer lake house in upstate New York."
Now that he has access to such things, he's doing the same thing.
This is different. I was asked to go to the Olympics. I mean, I need
Not that. Carrie's pointing out when he flies to see his girlfriend sing at things.
I know. Well, listen, I need the protection. You don't know. I mean, that has been his argument.
I'm sure that is his argument.
He's full of it.
Yep. Again, it's all about wish fulfillment and clicks. And
It's a TV show. Do you like our
is.
TV show?
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show.
Yeah. All right.
Some guys have all the luck.
Oh, you kiss up to the right people, I suppose. All right. 9:14, we will take a short break, and then we'll get to some big boy news and opinioendo after these messages. Stand by. And I assume everything went well, Gina?
Yeah, I had this. My doctor told. Well, back up. I've been
All right.
having high blood pressure. Like, which is weird for me. I don't usually have that.
You
And
usually don't have any blood pressure at all.
it's true. I'm usually very slow pulse and low blood pressure, so we're in the investigation portion of trying to find out what's causing that. And yesterday, she sent me a message saying, I need you to come in for an 8 a.m. blood test. And yes, it has to be at 8 a.m. And I'm like, she's like, I know you work, but it has to be at 8 a.m.
It was for the doctor's convenience, I'm sure.
So I'm confused. So I go to her office this morning, and I asked the nurse, why this 8 a.m. blood test? And she said it's an 8 a.m. cortisol test. And yes, it has to be done first thing in the morning because that's the time of day when the numbers are most likely to be high.
But that's a time of day for normal people.
Exactly.
We're up at 3.
Exactly. But the lab is not. So the
so-
lab opens at 8.
So the results of your tests that are very important to your health,
Yeah.
Dubious at best.
Are
so
strictly at the whims of when the lab opens.
And I've had so much blood taken the last 2 weeks. And the nice lady that takes the blood, it's always from the same spot.
Why?
And
Why don't you don't have to do that?
well, it's just the way her room's set up. It's the
No,
chair.
no,
and the...
no, God. Gina! Oh, that's just the way her room is set
Well,
up.
that's where the table is.
Nonsense.
But she uses this
Oh.
this tape like afterwards
Yeah.
to put like a cotton ball there.
Uh-huh.
And so I have ripped this tape off the same part of my arm like 3 times in the last week.
Gina, no.
And I think I'm
say,
going to hit her.
you say I need it to be in another spot. You don't have
Can
to
you
do
not
that.
use the icky tape?
Good God! Most phlebotomists play. They have those chairs that the thing flips, and they can do it from either side.
Yeah.
And
it just
so if she's just got a table set up, you can turn your chair around.
it's the way it
And
was.
it shouldn't be the way that the chair is sit. You should extend both arms and say, which one do you like?
Yeah, huh?
And they can look and say, oh, that looks like a good one right there.
But it's the it's the tape. I hate the tape.
The tape is...
It's your own fault.
So that's sorry, and I appreciate Jimmy hopping in and
Well, he was
helping out
good.
this
I
morning.
think
I was
we ought to
surprised.
we ought to ask him to do it every week.
Maybe it was part of his whole, planning and scheme to psych out the other person because he made it sound like, oh, I don't know pop culture.
And then he was
And
right
then
on
He
it.
just nailed it.
All of them. He even got an actual trivia question.
Really?
Yes. It's like, out of these 4 women,
Mm-hmm.
only one of them was not dated by Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
And there wasn't a joke answer. There were 4.
it could have been any of
And he
them.
didn't hesitate.
And he answered it correctly. Did
Hey,
you
let-
hear it?
No, let me hear what it.
Let me see how you do.
Okay.
All right. Which of the following women has Justin Timberlake not dated?
Okay.
Now, wait, which part of your brain would you like to answer this with?
The right or the left? Britney Spears, Jessica Biel, Cameron Diaz, or Christina Aguilera?
Cameron Diaz.
No.
He dated Cameron Diaz.
He did.
Oh, he didn't date Christina Aguilera.
Very good.
Okay.
But Jimmy,
Bam, hit it.
right away.
Huh.
I was
He went,
Ah.
that'd be Christina
I was
Aguilera.
blown away.
Huh.
You know why? Because Jimmy's dated all of them.
I
That's
guess
right.
so.
He's talked to them all. And it is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by...
Do you have a drain that doesn't actually, drain? Call Larson HVAC and Plumbing through February. X96 listeners can get a drain scoped for just $49 so you can get the problem fixed before it gets worse. LarsonHVAC.com/X96 for details.
Always remember and don't ever forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Nick Reiner is expected to return to court today for arraignment on 2 counts of first-degree murder in the killing of his parents, Rob and Michelle. A judge postponed the legal proceedings last month after his attorney withdrew from the case. and was replaced by a public defender. Reiner's former attorney, Alan Jackson, said at the time he couldn't share why he was stepping down, but that his client was not guilty. The 32-year-old Nick Reiner has been incarcerated since December when he was accused of fatally stabbing his parents, the bodies of the acclaimed director and actor, and his wife, a photographer, were found in their Los Angeles home by their daughter on the 14th of December, and police took Reiner into custody that evening. He was charged with first-degree murder with special circumstances of multiple murders and a special allegation for the use of a dangerous weapon. He's being held without bail. Reiner had a long history, the son, of struggles with addiction and mental illness, and collaborated with his father on a film called Being Charlie, which was reportedly loosely inspired by his own experiences, and I think it was filmed here, wasn't it?
Yeah, some of it was.
Before the killings, he had reportedly been prescribed medication to treat schizophrenia, according to the Los Angeles Times. His behavior was said to have become increasingly erratic before the killings. According to media reports, the night before Reiner's bodies were found, the couple attended a Christmas party at Conan O'Brien's home where Rob and Nick Reiner were heard arguing.
He's finally talked about that, by the way.
He talked, O'Brien has.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about it on, I listened to the New Yorker podcast just yesterday.
I've got audio of that here, if you give me a second.
He was asked about, how he, his comments on the whole thing. And
here we go.
I was seeing them a lot. My wife and I were seeing them a lot. To have that experience of saying goodnight to somebody and having them leave and then find out the next day that they're gone, I think I was in shock for quite a while afterwards. That was just, there's no other word for it. It's just very, it's so awful. It's just so awful.
And Conan O'Brien had talked about the death of his parents, and you should listen to the podcast. It's
his
hilarious.
Parents died within days of each other, I think.
It's hilarious. He talks about the death of his parents, and it's so funny. And he said, "This is the way I deal with things,"
Mm-hmm.
and he's just hilarious. It's all about. Well, I won't try to reproduce it.
Go listen to it.
Yeah, it's really a good podcast. It's the New Yorker magazine podcast. 21-year-old man who was shot and killed after having entered Donald Trump's Florida resort on Sunday while carrying a shotgun and a can of gasoline, apparently, came from a North Carolina family of the president's supporters and had reportedly become increasingly fixated on the Jeffrey Epstein files. The focus of the FBI's investigation into the intrusion attributed to Austin Tucker Martin is tightening on his movements and motives. Martin was confronted by Secret Service, and he was shot after he raised a shotgun into shooting position. He is a recent high school graduate who is believed to have driven to Florida from his home in North Carolina on Saturday, getting the weapon en route. The New York Times reported last year that he set up his own company, Fresh Sky Illustrations, trading in original drawings of golf courses that were sold through golf course gift shops on a commission. TMZ reported that Martin had grown increasingly obsessed with Epstein, and I guess it just sent him over the edge.
He texted his friend a week ago saying that evil exists and, you should really read these Epstein files.
Mm-hmm.
Health Secretary RFK Jr.'s claim that a keto diet can cure schizophrenia.
Oh, my hell.
Guess what?
Yeah.
It has no bearing in reality.
Of course not.
None. Nothing. Psychiatric researchers are pushing back, saying the claims by Kennedy that a doctor at Harvard cured schizophrenia using keto diets, while also acknowledging that a carefully supervised ketogenic diet shows promise for a variety of mental health conditions. Kennedy's claim probably referred to the Harvard psychiatrist Dr. Christopher Palmer, who said he has never once used the word cure in his work. I have never claimed to have cured any mental illness, including schizophrenia. I have talked about ketogenic diets being a powerful treatment, even to the point of inducing some remission of some symptoms of schizophrenia. but never have I said I cured schizophrenia. Well, you know,
God.
I never thought I'd say this. Steve Perry has some great news.
Hey, now.
Great news.
Hey, now.
I tweeted this to Gina
Yes.
over the weekend.
Steve Perry's great news is there absolutely will never be a Journey reunion. No,
You
it
be
will not
nice.
happen. Oh, Sherry, there will not be one.
Oh, Sherry was during the solo period. But
In an interview published by Ultimate Classic Rock earlier this year, keyboardist Jonathan Cain reported that Journey guitarist Neil Schon had been in touch with Steve Perry about the possibility of making a guest appearance in the band's upcoming tour. Neil already asked, Cain said, and he says Perry's thinking about it. I hope he comes out. It's never too late. We've got 100 shows, so he's welcome at any one of them. He didn't say no.
I mean,
well, he
he's
has now.
said no.
He finally put out a statement saying these are just rumors.
Yeah. I'm not doing that. I do other things.
Yeah.
You can enjoy me over here, here, and here, but not with that.
Martha Stewart has some polished winter jeans that are flattering at any age, and they're only $26.
I sent those to you, Bill, because I know you're looking for a new pair of jeans.
In other news,
we're moving on so
they're
quickly.
They're wide leg. I know how you like a wide leg jean.
In other news, a GoFundMe campaign for Eric Dane's teenage daughter is under review, with funds frozen after raising over $280,000. Dane died Thursday following his battle with ALS. The fundraiser for his daughters, Billy and Georgia, whom he shared with Rebecca Gayhart, was organized by friends of the Dane family with an initial $250,000 goal. GoFundMe's trust and safety team is gathering additional information. They want to ensure the intended beneficiary is properly added to the campaign. Mike McGinnis, claiming to be Dane's friend for nearly 2 decades, said he hoped to establish the fundraiser, stating COVID and ALS did a number on his work life, and he sadly couldn't leave his money with the resources he had hoped. But I don't know why there's any question of this. I guess they just want to.
They want to
make sure that
the hard thing with GoFundMe's is you want to make sure who set it up and that the money actually goes. Because a lot of times when famous people die or something's in the news, there will be GoFundMe's that pop up that are people trying to steal money from
Exactly.
people. So I think they're just trying to make sure who set that up.
Jane Fonda's sleek new loafers are a comfy alternative if you don't like heels.
Will they look good with your wide leg jeans?
You can copy her clever style hack from $23.
Are they
in other news,
flattering at any age?
in other news, Gregory Lynn Hall has filed a $300,000 lawsuit against the Waffle House after a security guard allegedly attacked him with bear spray, a stun gun, and zip ties at a Nashville location of Waffle House. Mr. Hall claims he intervened when a cook was yelling profanities at a female server who turned out to be the cook's wife. After ordering hash browns and taking a photo inside the restaurant, a security guard in riot gear confronted Mr. Hall and told him to leave. When Hall refused until his food was ready, the guard sprayed him with bear spray, followed him outside, tased him, and restrained him with zip ties before paramedics took him to the hospital.
He was already outside. Why did you have to keep going?
Waffle House argues that Mr. Hall was rude and abusive and refused multiple orders to leave. The security company claims their guard acted outside of policy. So the security company's selling their employee down the river.
Yeah.
And that's about it, except to say that those Martha Stewart jeans look good on Martha Stewart.
No, you don't
do
want
we have
them?
a picture of them?
We
do. Okay, let's get a look.
You don't want them, Bill? Because I think
they're flattering at any age.
I don't really.
There
Come on,
you go.
Those would look nice on you.
I don't think that.
My mom had a pair of those.
I bet they're stretchy.
I don't think
No?
those are. No, I don't.
I'll bet they're stretchy.
No,
I like a stretchy jean.
I don't think I would. No, probably not. What's she holding? A can of Schlitz? What is that?
What is
Coffee.
that? Oh, okay.
You know, because she's a woman on the go. She's going to meet her lady friends for.
That's not
lunch.
Martha Stewart.
It's not?
No.
How do you
That's
know?
just a model.
Well, I would trust you.
Bill knows Martha's
know.
hips.
Yeah.
Those aren't Martha's hips.
Those aren't her hips.
She's much more shapely than that.
Those hips don't lie.
She's hippier than that. All right, that's it.
Weather.
39 right now, going to be a high of 56 and mostly sunny today. Overnight low, we'll be back at 39. There is another storm coming in, but don't get excited. It's not going to be like New York, or it's not going to be frozen. It will be rain because we will be 54 for a high tomorrow. 60% chance of showers during the day tomorrow. That increases overnight tomorrow night into Wednesday, where we're at 90% chance of rain. And even overnight, it will be rain because it will only be 45 for a low on Tuesday night. So winter, we had one day. Don't get greedy. It's now spring.
Maybe snow in the mountains?
Yeah. I mean, it should be cold enough up there.
That's
so.
what I prefer.
Okay.
Leave it up there.
All right.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
I have something.
What do you have? Oh,
So-
about the thing yesterday?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday was the at 12:20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every device is going to get an alert from the
And
Yep.
and I did.
emergency alert system.
Yep.
I was in the bathroom.
I need to know that.
I was sitting here still at work.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It goes off, and almost immediately, I get texts from my kids, Jonesy and Muhammad, my son, not the prophet. They're at school.
Yeah.
And said, let me see, I was just going to see. Oh, here's Jonesy. There's an emergency at school. I don't know what's going on, but I'm safe and I love you.
Oh.
And then Muhammad says, there's a possible shooter.
What?
And I said, no. There's no emergency. It's a test of the emergency system. You guys are safe and fine. They both responded, we know that, Mom. There is an incident.
Oh, really?
Here at school.
Really?
So what happened was, Jonesy was doing a bake sale for her. She's president of the Female Alliance Club, and they were raising money for the YWCA.
Okay.
They were doing a little bake sale, and once the bake sale was over, she went to take the cash box to the office because they keep it in a safe place there. As she walked to the office,
How much cash is there?
the doors to the office were closed, and she saw a bunch of faculty in there, and she could see some commotion.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the faculty members poked their head out and said, there's a possibility of an incident happening outside the school, not inside the school.
Oh.
Go to the nearest classroom and shelter in place.
Okay.
So she was scared. And
Mm-hmm.
cops investigated. Some little jerk in the neighborhood, I think, thought it would be funny to set off firecrackers at the exact time the emergency alert
They
went
timed
off.
it.
They timed it
Really?
perfectly.
Huh.
So they figured out pretty quickly that there was nothing going on. But
Yeah.
scaring kids unnecessarily.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there is sometimes when it's necessary to scare kids, but this was not one of them.
I mean, it all got cleared up very quickly. And maybe it was a good opportunity for the school to have a little,
A drill.
a drill.
Mhm.
But still, come on.
Yeah, not cool. A penny postcard.
So it was my anniversary this weekend.
Oh, yes.
The anniversary of what?
My wedding. 21 years we've been married.
So what's the exact date?
What's the exact date?
Yeah, this was the 21st. 21st.
And so we went out to dinner. A nice dinner. I'm not going to say where. A nice dinner.
Okay.
Tablecloths. Wait staff in nice uniforms, nice white shirts and black pants.
Okay.
And
name tags?
No. Nice places don't have name tags.
No?
Oh, no, you have to have name tags to legally serve booze.
Think so, yeah.
Oh, well,
so
yes.
maybe.
Okay. I didn't notice.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's you were too busy gazing into your husband's eyes.
It's true. He's so cute. But at this nice restaurant, more than one table with people in a hoodie and a ball cap and the sunglasses on the brim of the ball cap. It was nighttime, by the way. Sunglasses perched. You know, you're going out to a nice dinner. If you don't take the hat off then, you're an always hat guy, right? You're like, and not a nice hat like Carrie wears, but a ball cap at a nice restaurant. What? Don't do that.
Gina?
What?
It's I understand that you like to. It makes you feel good to dress up and to look nice when you go out to a nice restaurant. There are other people who have money, have different standards of what makes them comfortable, and what's it to you.
I just think if you don't take the hat off to go out to a nice dinner, you never take that hat off.
So, what's it to you?
So part of what reminded me of it was this story that came up in the news a couple days ago. Norwegian Cruise Line.
Yes.
Passengers are blasting the company's new dining dress code policy as idiotic. T-shirts, shorts are the norm for many cruise lovers, but anyone who wants to dine at the Norwegian Cruises top-tier restaurants may have to swap their comfy clothes for some designer duds. There are several restaurants, not all of them, but several, who will no longer allow shorts or flip-flops, tank tops, robes, jeans with holes or tears, caps or hats. May not be worn at the premier dining establishments on the cruise.
Yeah.
Attire with offensive languages or images has been ruled out too. Apparently, some of their regular cruisers are furious. They're like, I'm on vacation. I shouldn't have to dress up when I'm on vacation. I want to be comfortable.
Well, it's not like we're asking you to get into a tuxedo.
So I'm just assuming that the restaurant you went to didn't have a dress code.
No, I don't think so.
And if there had been a dress code, then I think they have every right.
I just think there are a million places you can go get dinner, and you can wear a ball cap and shorts and a hoodie, and it doesn't
apparently
matter.
the restaurant you were at.
It doesn't matter.
But it's, and if there is a dress code, and you don't want to adhere to the dress code, then you don't need to go to that restaurant.
But if I'm going to that restaurant, part of why I'm going is for a certain feel, a certain aesthetic.
And then find a restaurant with a dress code.
And that takes me out of it a little bit. Like, I want to get dressed up and go to a really nice meal, and I have to sit there and look at hoodie ball cap guy while it ruins it a little bit.
Yeah, there's a couple of places that I have been to that gave me the heads up that said we have a dress code.
Yeah.
And so we were prepared for it.
Like on vacation or
no, it was
just here
in town.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of restaurants on the cruise ship that I was on that also said we have a dress code.
You've been with me when I was not dressed quite appropriately enough to go into a restaurant.
Yes.
And they gave me a jacket to wear. And that's that's why I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Well, here's you can wear this jacket, this dinner jacket. Suit.
Now, I can tell you that Capitol Grill over here
Mhm.
has a dress code. However, when we were in there,
Mhm.
there was a muscular guy in a tank top.
So they didn't stop him.
They didn't stop him.
I just wonder why muscular guy in a tank top doesn't walk in there and feel underdressed and be like, "Oh, wait, I
Because
probably...
look at these guns. That's why.
I brought the gun show to the steak place."
I don't know. I used to kind of feel that the way you do, and now I think that maybe if he was not making a scene or anything, he was just having dinner. Maybe he's a hardworking guy. He's got enough money to go out to a nice dinner.
But
he's going to go out and it's just.
It's like when we used to get people sending us pictures of their wedding invitation. And there was a picture on the wedding invitation of the couple.
Mhm.
This is your wedding invitation, and it's a picture of you, and if the guy had a ball cap on, I'm like, you can't even take the ball cap off for your wedding picture?
Well,
you got to have a ball cap in
Again,
your...
what's it do you? What does
just
it do
think-
you? What do you care?
Ball cap is casual.
Why do you care?
Why don't you care?
Because I just don't. I mean, I'm not going to wear a ball cap in my wedding photo.
No, I'm saying to ball cap guy, why don't you care?
It's not.
Why don't you want to look nice? You wear a ball cap 360 days a year, but 5 days a year, you look a little nice. Yeah. And that's not spending any money. That's just not wearing something. I'm not telling you have to buy anything.
If people aren't making a scene or being too their behavior is not outrageous, I could give an S of what they're wearing.
Corey says because that kind of person has no S to give about other people.
I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
It's kind of selfish is what he's saying.
Maybe. But I'm telling you, there are lots of people who wear ball caps 365 days a year who are the salt of the earth.
I'm not saying that they're not. I don't know. I'm saying you should respect yourself a little more. That occasionally there isn't place you go where you wear a nice shirt with buttons and you leave the hat at home.
I remember we were going to a wedding, and Sue said, "Don't wear that. Wear something nicer." And I said, "Hon, I'm still going to be the best dressed person there."
And you probably were, right?
And I was.
There are certain weddings and you should
have
at least make a little effort.
Have standards for yourself. Don't have standards for other people. I mean, that's just if that's your standard, then observe it.
Yeah.
I think that's the statement of someone who has given up.
I'm saying respect yourself a little more.
It's a statement from someone who's become sort of more tolerant of certain behaviors. Because
I don't think you should tolerate all behaviors. Some behaviors deserve to be called out.
Did I say that? I said certain behaviors.
All right, let's see. How do you feel about flip-flops on an airplane?
Ugh.
I don't care.
Open toes?
I don't care.
I guess I don't care. I mean, I don't wear them, but...
Would you wear flip-flops on an airplane?
Probably not.
Because you know what that means? That means you're walking through TSA with the bare feet on the floor of the...
Yep. Exactly.
And that's gross.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't wear. I don't think I'd wear flip flops on a plane, but I don't care if somebody else does. Now I don't want to see them barefoot.
Well, you are
at the airport.
No, I mean flip flops are essentially barefoot. Yeah. There's two straps.
There's a layer between the bottom of.
There's two straps. You're barefoot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just.
Somebody says, "Amen, Gina. We were at Eccles Theater last week, and the amount of hoodies and ball caps were unbelievable. It's not a jazz game. I can't see around you in the theater. Decorum's lost. We need to dress appropriately for certain occasions." Yes.
Let's see. My dad was a coal miner. However, once he left the mine, we had a special place to go. His boots were polished, and there wasn't a hat at all. And my brothers even learned that once that you get to the dinner table, all hats come off. Listen,
exactly.
My hat cost more than your entire outfit, okay? know
I'll
that.
wear it at the damn dinner
I will
table.
wear it at the dinner table. I paid for this thing. All right. Well, we'll take a break. We'll be back after some messages and a song. Stand by for that.
I think it's list time.
Is it?
I think so.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
I have a file that says lists. And in that file, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 different
Wow.
possibilities
Okay.
for lists. And I know that it's still in there, and I know you guys won't let me do it. 28 sauces that will transform any meal.
Well, if we
Still
have
in
time.
there.
How about if we have time?
Still
if we
in
have
there.
time at the end.
Now, here's another one. This is a new one, but I bet you won't let me do this one. 12 ways to incorporate dates into your daily life.
I don't want to incorporate dates.
Well, what if there were 12?
I can't imagine
12
a universe where I would want more dates.
8 drinks that make you poop immediately?
No.
Well,
No? Carrie's.
Some people may need that.
How about this? How about the 8 best and 5 worst foods to get when ordering takeout?
Oh, yeah, okay. This is a conversation my wife and I have all the time because we debate whether something, as we put it, will travel well.
Yes, exactly. And I think you'll see this list probably conforms to many things that you've already discussed.
Yeah,
Yes.
my number one not travel well food.
Well, why don't you want to wait and see if it's on the list?
Okay.
Let's just see, and then go, aha, okay? So, these are the best. Number 1, Thai food. We order Thai takeout fairly often.
Yeah, there's and as a matter of fact, I drive out to the west side of town to get our Thai food.
Go pick it up.
Yeah, and it travels just fine.
Yeah, it does.
It just depends on what you order.
Yeah, but most of it travels quite well. Shrimp rolls and all pad Thai and all of that stuff. Number 2, this is an obvious one. Pizza.
Pizza travels well.
Travels well, easy delivery. You get it from Grubhub and it'll be fine.
I thought these were foods to avoid.
No, these are the best ones too.
The best ones.
Yeah, these are the best. They're 8 best and 5 worst.
Oh,
on
okay.
the list, okay. All right. Number 3 best, burritos.
Burritos.
Yeah. No, burritos. Burritos I wouldn't.
You wouldn't get a
do.
burrito?
No, I would not. I don't think burritos travel well. Great option for burgers.
No, I disagree.
I won't do burgers.
I kind of disagree too. I do it occasionally, but
once in a great while we'll do Lucky 13.
There needs to be a third list because there's so takeout to me says you get it at the restaurant, you drive it home and eat it at home.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the eat it in your car list. Now, you can eat a burger in your car.
I did that yesterday and I hated it. Number 5, chicken sandwiches and nuggets. We get chicken sandwiches from Pretty Bird, and we go pick.
They travel.
My wife usually picks them up, or they're great. Number 6, this is odd, but I guess it was true. Hash browns. But when I'm gonna get Grubhub to deliver me a big box of hash browns.
If you do McDonald's and you get the McDonald's hash brown.
It says here, chances are if you're getting takeout, you're in the mood for something warm and carb heavy.
Yeah.
Crunchy, perfectly greasy potatoes would be. It says that people order hash browns for delivery even more than cheeseburgers and breakfast items. So apparently people order just hash browns. Number 7 travels well. Most Mexican food. I don't know why they put that in. Also burritos and Chinese food.
Okay.
And
Yeah, all those.
That Chinese food is like the quintessential takeout.
Sure.
Yes. Now we haven't hit yours yet, have we?
No.
Well,
'Cause
we need to get to the not good.
Okay, here's the worst things.
That's what she was talking about.
For takeout, and it's a takeout or delivery. Eggs.
Oh no.
Eggs of any kind.
No.
I guess hard-boiled eggs you could do, but
Nobody's
I don't
ordering
know why you-
DoorDash hard-boiled eggs.
I don't know why you would.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, but any kind of an egg dish, you just don't. Yeah, shouldn't.
No.
Now we have done this. We do this takeout, and it seems fine to us. But sushi.
We do sushi, but only if I am picking it up and taking it home
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
We won't do Grubhub or anything like that.
No, that's how we. If we pick it up.
Yeah.
Here's one that I insist we can never do: pho.
No,
That's got to be hot,
and it's because
Plus
you
it's
spill
fluid.
it, and
Yeah, it's a lot of fluid.
Just awful. Number 12, worst: French fries.
Yes.
Right there.
Unless
Is
you're
that yours?
eating them in your car,
Is that the
hot,
one?
hot. Yeah, 'cause French fries. 10 minutes after they come out of the oil, they're no good. You've got to have them immediately.
Now, so we have ordered, and I won't name the place because they don't advertise. Well, it doesn't matter. Tony Burger. We order. Sometimes we have that takeout. We go pick it up. The burgers are fine,
Yep.
but when you get the French fries
Nope.
home, So what? But what you do is put them in the air fryer.
Oh, of course,
and
yeah.
it crisps them right up. So that works. Let's see. Number 13, worst: anything having to do with ice cream or milkshakes.
Well, yeah.
God, no.
Yeah, not good.
Although we did have Grubhub deliver milkshakes once.
You did?
Yes. And it went as you would expect.
Not good. Okay, that's the whole list. But so are there items that are you
like
all...
I said, there should be a third list
Okay.
of eat it in your car.
Oh.
Because burgers and fries are fine in your car.
I disagree.
Now back to pho. Apparently, there's a couple, some friends of ours who get takeout from a place, and they separate the broth from the noodles, and the broth is sealed up nice and tight.
Oh, and then you,
so if you can
assemble it when you get home.
if you can find a place that will do that, then you could do pho.
Yeah, and any kind of soupy thing though, just pretty much avoid takeout. And I disagree about eating in your car. That's just not.
Sometimes it's the only way that eating is going to happen is if it's in your car.
Well, I have a story coming up about eating in my car.
Oh, okay.
Which is it's
Because
not
so
good.
often it's we have 20 minutes between now and soccer and school and getting here to there, and if you're going to eat, it's happening in the car, and that's.
Cheers, everybody. Let's see, 9:53 right now. And
I don't wear shorts on an airplane either.
I don't
The
know.
less exposed skin, the better on an airplane.
Yeah.
No shorts. It's gross.
Yep. Don't want my legs touching that. I feel weird enough wearing shorts at Disneyland, but
Well, you got to at Disneyland.
I don't
It's
know
too
when I've
hot,
ever seen
right?
you wear shorts. I must have at some time, but
I'm back to wearing them occasionally.
Yeah.
Not on the regs though.
Are you going to Disneyland sometime soon?
Yeah.
When are you doing that?
End of March.
Yeah.
Going with Geek Show. We're all going to meet up down there. Jay's going to join us, and
Will you take a video?
there will be videos.
I want to see a video.
There will be videos, but you must be a Patreon member to see the videos.
I'm not a Patreon.
You're not a Patreon.
Oh.
you never get tired of going to Disneyland?
I don't. I don't.
Well, you don't go more than like once a year, and sometimes you don't even go every year, I think.
Yeah. About
I'll
that.
bet you go every year.
At least once a year. At least I try to.
It's the happiest place on earth, Bill. Why wouldn't you want to go
That's
there?
the reason.
All right, let's do the promo, and then we'll do the patriotic thing.
Well, we have to. We've been
Yeah.
required.
The
by-
FCC chairman has
Yeah.
requested it. All right.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, okay.
I've got it, but there's an error here. Okay, there we go.
I've been divorced.
Me too.
Me too.
All the cool kids get divorced.
It's actually not very cool. It can be confusing and hard to navigate.
On Tuesday's Radio from Hell show, our friend attorney Wade Taylor from Salt Mediation will be here to answer your questions about divorce and family law questions.
Be cool. Listen to Radio from Hell Tuesday morning here on X96.
All the cool kids are getting divorced.
Come on, line up.
All right. At the behest of the FCC,
Yes.
we're supposed to open and close
Patriotic.
our broadcast with patriot content.
It's true. We're not making that up.
We have to stand up, by the way.
Oh, wait. I've got this ready.
Now, this is, you see, kids, TV stations used to shut off at night. They'd shut off at about midnight because they were convinced that no one was up past midnight.
No.
And they all seemed to sign off with this. And it's just a lone U.S. Air Force fighter jet flying through the sky.
It's called top flight?
It's called high flight.
High flight.
So here we go. This is what they'd play at the end of every broadcast day.
Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air.
Verily.
Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.
I am so high right now.
That's back when people did not wear ball caps and tank tops
It's
when they
true.
watched TV.
Right.
It's true.
It was Suits 24/7, don't you remember?
Yep.
All right. There. We've done our
patriotic duty. We're just trying to keep our license. our
That's so
broadcast.
weird. That I think there were 3 radio or 3 TV stations.
Yeah.
But I think they all played that.
I think they all closed.
And then they just signed up.
and there would go
The test
static.
pattern with the.
There would be a test pattern, and then there would be some static. Yeah.
Let's do that too.
Test pattern?
Test pattern and then static.
I can get you a test pattern. All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I can get you a test pattern.
Nick is next.